will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words. Lada, but me have the Benz and the Prada, and a couple brand new order. All of them fully don't matter. 0 to 102, yeah, so I'ma flex on you. All in on my section view, I set on you. Then me get a text come true, so I'ma show you what my legs can do. Pull up another ladder, but me have the Benz and the Prada, and a couple brand new order. All of them fully don't matter. 0 to 102, yeah, so I'ma flex on you. All in on my section view, I set on you. Then me get a text come true, so I'ma show you what my legs can do. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. When you changed my mood. Oh, you're so rude. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way. I don't play, you will never ever find another like me. Yeah, you should know you made my day, and I lost my words when you came my way.
To the left, to the right, get it all night, night. To the left, to the right, get it all night, night. To the left, to the right, get it all night, night. To the left, to the right, get it all night, night. To the left, to the right, get it all night, night. Oh yeah. To the left, to the right, get it all night, night. Oh yeah. To the left, to the right, get it all night, night. Oh yeah. Oh
Hello, it's me. I'm back. I fucking made it. Hey, 2 weeks in a row, or yeah, a week. Exactly 1 week from the last time I was live. That's pretty good, right? I think that's pretty good. We did podcast reacts last Tuesday. We'll do it again this Tuesday. This one's for Austin, who probably won't be here, but it's for him. Peep the new drip. Peep the new stream drip. Someone gave this to me at DreamCon. It was awesome. Austin, thank you for the prime. Another Austin joins. The emo Labubu. It's so cute. How's the audio? Everything sound good? Look good? Hi, March. I'm a rando you met at a Japanese whiskey bar in Little Tokyo near downtown LA. Just want to say you're the GOAT. I'm the rando. I met a few people that night, but I remember. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for being here. Hello. Happy Pride. Yo, I went to Pride. Not yesterday, the day before. I went to Pride. It was crazy. I mean, it was fine. I got really fucked up, and yeah, I had a great time. I really, Drea gave that to me. Yes, Drea is the person who gave me the Labubu, which I'm now realizing is a person that is well known in the community. I feel bad because I didn't know who they were, but shouts out to Drea. Thanks for the Labubu. I love it. It's perfect. Hey, March, I'm the rando you met at Sound like a year ago. I took a pic with you and posted it on my Insta story. Then my friend from high school was like, how do you know my brother's roomie/friend? My brother's roomie. Then my friend from high school said, how do you know my brother's roomie? Oh, you're friends with Gabe's sister. Got you. Yeah, I remember that. That's awesome. I love meeting you guys. Dude, I met so many cool people at DreamCon. DreamCon was amazing. The vibes are so good at DreamCon. And you know what? I'll say it. I'll fucking say it. Look, I'm white passing, okay? I'm a white passing man. I know that. But as many of you know, I am Latino. I'm Mexican. I'm brown, okay? But I'm white passing. And I realize that. But I'll say it. Black and brown weebs, cooler than white weebs. DreamCon is like heavily like black and brown weeb community, and it's sick. I love it. Gabe, thank you for the 96 months. Speaking of Gabe, look, he's right here. I'm white passing. Sis donde? Wait, am I not white passing? I'm definitely white passing. Everybody thinks I'm Asian. I'll say it. Cuts to ad. I'm gonna say it. DreamCon looks like the best con in the US. It's great. Yeah, the vibes are good. I mean, it sucks that it's in Houston because then you have to go to Houston. But besides that, it was fire. White is a phenotype and Latino is a you're white, not passing, just white. I'm Brazil. Whatever, fucking nerd. March, anyway, we can see your reaction on the Fear and when the favorite flag subject was brought up. I was just laughing through it. I mean, you'll get my reaction when we watch it today. Oh my god, what are these? these fucking Christian memes. Christian was at Pride with me. Dude, okay, you guys need to see this. Okay, so the only reason I went to Pride isn't because I'm an ally. I mean, I am an ally, but that's not why I went to Pride. There was only one reason I actually went to Pride, and it was because my goat, Salute, was DJing at a festival in WeHo, a Pride festival in WeHo. So I had to go see. And Salute was amazing, as always. But it was insane. I took this picture and I sent it to my friend. But like, I have never been surrounded by so many shirtless men. Like there was like, I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna show you guys this picture. I'm not even kidding. There was like 700 shirtless men around me while I was watching Salute. Dude, I just saw it again. Dude, this picture's crazy. I'm gonna pull it up on the computer so you guys can actually see the whole thing, because it's fucking crazy. And look, I'm very confident and comfortable in my sexuality. I am painfully heterosexual. But I have no problem being around that many shirtless men. This was the first time I was in like a largely gay environment and actually got hit on. Usually I don't get hit on in those environments, to most people's surprise. All my life, whenever I'd go to like gay bars and stuff, people would always be like, "Oh my god, you're gonna get so many free drinks. You're gonna get so many free drinks. You're this little emo twink, bro. People are gonna be dying to give you drinks. They're gonna be pouring drinks down your throat. They're gonna touch you." And I was like, "Okay, hell yeah, free alcohol. I'm down. Get me in there." I never get free drinks, and people tell me it's because I look too unapproachable and like too like not helpless, I guess, which is fair because I'm not helpless. So I'm not used to like guys hitting on me like that. But at Pride they did. There were some slimy gays. I'm not gonna lie. There were some gays that were like, "Oh, you're still a man at the end of the day. Like this isn't because you're gay. Like you're just a man. Like some men are just. At the end of the day, gay men are still men. You know." Like one of that. Like, oh god. So like. Let me show you guys this picture first. Let me see which one's the best one. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'm uploading it to Discord right now so that I can pull it up on my computer. One sec. Picture's so ridiculous. Look, okay, this was my view. So I'm just watching. I'm there to go see Salute. Like I am there to go like listen to music. One of my favorite artists. I'm like there to like party. I'm there like with one of my friends. Noah J, we're like they're raving. We're like I got a drink in hand. I'm vibing. I'm doing great. I'm meeting up with like Will and like Caroline and them later, and Peach Jars and Christian and Austin. Also, I was with Austin at a show for the first time ever. That was weird. I mean, it was great, but it was like, damn, he's seeing me full DJing right now. Look at this picture. This was my view as I'm watching Salute. Oh, camera's not focused. This is my view as I'm watching Salute. Look at this. Just shirtless gay men as far as the eye can see. So many shirtless gay men. Like, why are they all shirtless? For what reason? Did you see Peach going off on the AI shit? I watched it on stream. Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with being sure. Like it wasn't that hot. It was fine. The way God intended us to experience UKG. Yeah, I was like, wow, I'm really watching Salute surrounded by 800 shirtless gay men, and they're all so jacked. They're just all so jacked too, because of course they are. And look, I've been on my gym grind, okay? I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm feeling good. But I am tiny compared to these men. Men in general just love being shirtless. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'll roam around my house shirtless. I don't know about out in public, just going about my day. But yeah, it's funny. I met up with Peach and Will and stuff at Pride, and Peach introduced herself to me, even though we'd met before. But the first time we met, she was pretty drunk. So, but then I threw an after party after Pride because Pride ended kind of early. It ended at like 11 or midnight because there's a curfew. So I threw an after party at my house, and it was just like 5 or 6 of us in my living room while my friend and me and my friend like DJ'd. But this is like the first time Peach and I had like actually hung out, and Peach might be the GOAT. I fucking love that girl. Like, we bonded so hard. Everybody was like, at like 2, 3 a.m. rolled around. Everybody kind of started going home. It was just like the real DJ, like staying up and like still drinking. So basically just me, my friend Noah, my other friend Nate, and then Peach. And Peach just stuck it out until I kind of kicked them out of my house. So I was like, okay, it's Sunday. It's Monday morning technically. Like, I gotta get Fearand out. I gotta go to my room and like fucking work on Fearand so this gets out by 9 a.m. I was like, I can't. But I was like, damn, Peach is a down ass bitch like that. So we're homies now. Peach and I are boys. I didn't know she had that dog in her. I'm not surprised either though. 800 shirtless dudes plus 1 DJ. Who's winning? March, did Hassan perform on the court at DreamCon versus when he played ball at the OTK event? I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell when someone's playing good basketball because I don't like really know basketball like that. So it's hard for me to tell. Look, I played esports, okay? I didn't play P sports. Yeah, whatever. I'm a fucking nerd. I'm a fucking gamer, whatever. I'm not ashamed of that. Yes, I am crushing it at Celsius at 9 p.m. I fixed my sleep schedule today. I fixed my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule was fucked and has been fucked for weeks now. Today I finally fixed it. I got up at 8:30 in the morning. I went to go get my dog groomed, who you can't see. He's right there behind the coffee table. I went to go get him groomed. I went to the gym all before like 10 a.m. I went and got lunch with a friend. I had a productive ass day. Yeah, I took a nap in the middle of the day for a little bit. Whatever. I had a productive ass day. And then I was like, you know what? It's Tuesday. I should probably rip a stream. And I'm already kind of tired, which means I have to crush some caffeine at night. And so, you know what? I'm nuking the sleep schedule for you. I do that shit for you, chat. Skeptic Insomniac, me as fuck. Thank you for the tier 1. But yeah, so we're here. We're crushing a Celsius. March, how was it to watch Team Mark get destroyed, especially at the beginning? So I left. Once the stream cut, I went home. I was watching a bit on my phone, but I went home. I was actually trying to fly back to LA. I forgot to take my stimulant med until 2 p.m., so I fucked myself. We're all in this together. I don't know why Automold held that message, but I got you. Oh, because you said I fucked myself. That's awesome. You skipped coffee with me, though. True, I did. Nate, tomorrow, when I need it the most. March, how was Extra Emily able to stream the game and they told you can't? We were able to stream the game. We weren't able to stream their live feed of the game. Does that make sense? So like Hassan wanted to get the actual DreamCon like official live stream feed and put it on Hassan's channel and then overlay that with our picture-in-picture POV, and then I was gonna walk around courtside to like other creators like Emily and Ray and fucking, you know, whoever was out there on the courts, and like do like interviews and like get like their commentary and stuff, which I think would have been great content, and that was originally the plan. But they were like, you can't stream the actual game. You can stream like your courtside POV. And I was like, I'm down to do it if you want to do it. And he's like, nah, that shit would suck. Which, whoa, I would make it good, okay? That shit would not suck. I would make that shit entertaining and fun, but whatever. I had already been like streaming and holding the camera for like 4 hours that day. So I was like, I'm not going to fight this. Hey, you want to let me off like 2 hours early so I can fuck off back to the hotel room? Be my guest. I'm out of here. But it was really good. Honestly, DreamCon is great. I mean, I am always shocked. I mean, it's different every place we go, right? Meeting like fans are always like 99.9% of the time. Fans are always like super fun and chill. Some of them maybe don't like pick up on like social cues as well, so it can be a little like weird, but they're always like well intended. But DreamCon's fans were all like amazing, good vibes, like the sweetest people ever. Also, a lot of Marchie fans, which was crazy. I feel like I'm noticing that more and more, which is like very weird and new to me. It's always so nice meeting those people and like having people ask like me for like a picture and stuff. I'm just like, well, I'm holding a camera. I'm like, I'll try my best. Sure, of course. How often does March stream? Should I subscribe? Yeah, I stream every day, 7 days a week. So you should subscribe because you will get your money's worth. It will be value for you. Chat, don't fuck this up for me. Chat, don't fuck this up for me. We're getting close to our goal, too. We're getting close to our sub goal. We're at 59 out of 50,001. So we're getting close. How often does March stream? Yes. March, you hear the news of the latest big-time camera operator move out to LA? He might be gunning for your job. Who? I'm irreplaceable. I mean, Mizkif, he moved to LA. Oh. Yeah, I think if you told Hassan that Mizkif was going to be his camera op instead of me last minute, like if you had like an activism stream planned, right? It's like we're going to go like march on Washington, D.C. and like, or like we're going to go do some shit with Zoran to try to get him elected. And like, I'm like signed up to go like cam op with Hassan and we're all locked in. I have the fucking flights booked, hotels booked. And then last second, while Hassan's getting on the plane, we're like, oh, hey, by the way, March is busy, so Miska's going to fill in for you.
Here's some money to buy yourself light bulbs when you need them.
It's so loud. Like, oh, by the way, March is busy. Miska's is going to fill in for him. I think Hassan would kill himself. Genuinely. Not in the video game. In real life. Comrade Rave Girl, thank you for the tier 1. Also, Hi Guy 2022, thank you for the tier 1 for 2 months. Here's some money to buy yourself light bulbs when you need them. Buy myself light bulbs. Light bulbs are important. Nate, thank you for the gifted sub. Nate, why are you gifting me subs, bro? Why are you gifting me subs? Shout out Wandering Scorpio. My sub was to buy yourself Modelo's. Deal. You know me so well. DJ Kento, thank you for the sub. Damn, we are fucking juicing right now. Holy shit. My God, I should do this streaming thing more often. I feel like I say this every time. Every time I go live once a week or I go live once a month. Everybody pulls up. Everybody starts subbing. I'm like, wow, this streaming shit's easy. I should do this more often. And then I go offline for 3 weeks. Dude, this streaming shit is easy. DJ Kento with the 5 gifty boys. Goddamn. Holy shit. W's in the chat? Can we get some W's in the chat for DJ Kento, please? One time. They spent their hard-earned cash, their hard-earned bread on this inconsistent streamer. Also, Nate, I'm going to VIP you. W, you should do a Fear and React every week. That's the idea, I think. I think that's the idea. I should do that. It was just 2 weeks in a row. So, you know, that's the plan. Minimum 1 stream a week, and it's a Fear and React. I also want to do some gaming, okay? I've been promising some gaming. I today, right before stream, look, I did some good streamer shit. I prepared a stream, kind of. I did some housekeeping. I did some housekeeping when it comes to the stream setup, and I bought Clair Obscura Expedition 33. I installed it, downloaded it. It's ready to go. I took some preliminary steps to potentially give you guys some goddamn gaming in this goddamn economy. Okay. Putting it out there. But it's so French. Yuck. Right. So that is my one reservation with it. So we need to figure out like if the game's quality offsets the fact that it's French made. And I'm gonna do some on the ground reporting and get to the bottom of that for sure. What is this that you sent me? Rodnick, what did you send me? You ever see Mystery Science Theater 3000? That's that, but it's Fear End. I have not. Also, Fear End merch reveal. Okay, no Fear End merch reveal yet. But I did get an update today that the website we're using for the Will Neff rest in peace. Oh, what the fuck? Yo! How do I say her name? SLMGRN? What is that an abbreviation for? Am I stupid? Am I missing that? Thank you for the 5 gifted. Goddamn is. Hype train level 3. We're fucking rich, boys. Slim Green. Thank you. Cutie leaked the body pillows. I know, I've seen them. I know she did. Slime Green. Beard check. Thank you for the fucking sub. Guys, I don't stream enough to justify this. I'm going to be so for real with you. My IRL name shorted, but I usually say it's Slim Green. Okay. 68 out of 50,000. Dude, we are getting close. We're getting close to the goal. Holy shit. We might hit it this stream. We're getting fucking close. Treat yourself. Thank you. I do have some expenses coming up, so that's helpful. I've been waiting for those body pillows since OG Fear End. Yeah, the characters don't even look like they do, like the hosts do right now anymore, which is pretty funny. I actually kind of think that's funnier. I'll prime next time you stream. Guess we're going live tomorrow, boys. March, what do you think about Will plus Charlie, Hassan plus Mac, Austin, Dennis, and Cutie Sweetie? So that's always been my spread too. BU Cub 88. Thank you for the primer. Hell yeah. Hype train level 3. What? How high did hype? Is 3 a lot? Is hype train? Is a 3 level hype train good? That's good, right? I feel like that's pretty good. Let's go. Good start. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Everybody always says like, oh, Fear End is like so Always Sunny coded, which it is. Saikawa Rico, thank you for the 2 months.
One more to become richer than Hassan.
I like that. We like, this is a good goal, right? Like, I feel like this is a really good stream goal because it's something that like we can all get behind. It's like something that like innately I think people are just like born believing in. It's realistic. It's like it's morally correct. It's like morally right? So it's like it's something that like we can all kind of like get behind, and then when we're older and like talk to our kids about it, we'll be like, we were on the right side of history. And that is making me richer than Hassan for sure. And so yeah, I just feel like it just felt right to make that the goal of this stream. The entire identity of the stream, maybe even. But yeah, so everybody, all right, so to the Always Sunny reference, people always say that Fear End is Always Sunny coded, which it totally is. But people always get the fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Like the correlation wrong. They always apply the wrong characters to the wrong people. So like people always say like, oh, Austin is Mac and Hassan is Dennis and Cutie. I mean, Cutie's obviously D every time because she's a blonde woman. But like besides that, they always get the boys wrong. Comparison. They get the comparison wrong. But it's Austin is definitely Dennis. Like there's just undeniable. Like Austin is definitely Dennis. Will is definitely Charlie. Yeah, Austin is Dennis. Like he is Dennis. and then Hassan is Matt. Like, gets super jacked, struggled with weight fluctuation in the past. Like, it's literally like, who's Frank? Yeah, we don't have a Frank. Kaya's Frank. Yeah, chat is Frank. The viewers are Frank. But it's literally like 1-to-1. It's so Always Sunny coded. It's really funny. I tweeted this at the Fear End Twitter long ago, and they liked it, but never talked about it. I liked it. I run that account. I run everything. If you ever think that like anybody on Fear End is like one of the talent, or on our socials is one of the talent doing it, it's not. It's just me. Everything is March. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Hype Tray, we did it. Let's go. Is someone replacing the gay this week on Fear? No, Will be there, or Austin will be there. You guys want a little leak? You guys want a little Fear and leak? Bro, you are one of the talent king. Thank you. Speaking of which, I'm gonna give myself a mic and camera. I've decided. After we're coming up on 3 years of Fear and after 3 years of me holding out on doing it, I've decided I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So look forward to that. I have to like go and actually set it up, but look forward to it. I thought you were gonna do it last week, so I was gonna do it last week, but they fucked up the scheduling, and I had no time to set anything up because we actually ended up filming like way sooner than I thought we were going to. The elusive fifth member. Yeah, I'm here. Not so elusive, which makes me sad. What if I want to remain elusive? I feel like remaining elusive is what makes it more fun. Do you officially own the Taycan yet? I actually took it back to him today because I'm getting my car back tomorrow. Sag, I kind of miss it. What's the leak? Don't let me forget what the leak is. You could be elusive sometimes. True. Magnets, thank you for the prime. One thing that I'm not looking forward to is like, I'm going to have to actually like get dressed and stuff to go do Fear and. Like right now, like sometimes I do Fear and chopped. Like I'm like, just got back from the gym. Or like just woke up and I like roll out of bed. I'm like, I'm not on fucking camera. I'm like wearing like sweatpants, haven't showered. I'm looking like a chuzz for sure. And now it's like, well, if I'm gonna be on camera, I gotta put that shit on. So don't worry, I'll be putting that shit on. It'll be a good excuse for me to actually fucking get my shit together. We can tell when Will looks over to and laughs and calls you Billy Rave Brains. Yeah, exactly. The March Fit's gonna eat. Speaking of which, fit check today. How we feeling? Something light. So, okay, leak for next week, Fear Ann. I'll give you guys a little special leak, as I always do, because I want to reward those who show up to my broadcast. Little Fear Ann leak for you. There's murmurs. There's whispers. Okay, it's not confirmed. But I'd say it's likely. There's whispers that this week's Fear End episode will be filmed at Deco, and it'll be a special Deco Den episode because it'll be Cutie's birthday episode. And so we're all going to do that to celebrate. Also, in case you didn't know, Cutie's birthday is coming up, so make sure to wish her a happy birthday when that is. I think it's on Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure. Hassan's going to eat those charms. So that's a little leak for you guys. It's, again, not confirmed, But like that's the plan and is looking very likely. But you know, with scheduling with these guys, sometimes last second, like things fall apart. But that's the goal, which means I have my work cut out for me because that means I have to go to Deco, set up 3 cameras, set up all the audio, set up the lighting, make sure it looks good, record it all, tear it all down. I'm a one-man show over here, okay? Y'all know how it is. And it's going to look great. March is giving me Aquarius. I'm a Libra. Not that I think that means anything, but I'm a Libra. My birthday is October 10th. Shut up, a Libra? Is that bad? People like Libras, don't they? I feel like Libras are generally well liked. No? That's what people tell me. How old am I? I'm 29. 29, turning 30 this year. Should be cool. Should be pretty cool. Tony, what's up, bud? Hello. How'd you find your aesthetic, March? I love your style. I'm trying to find my lane. I don't know how to really answer that question. It's kind of just like I think I definitely have like an obsessive hyper individuality when it comes to like the way I try to present myself. That kind of goes hand in hand with like my actual real interests. Honestly, I think I've always had like pretty good taste. I'm very decisive very quickly. Like when I shop, I can go into a store and just scan racks really quickly and know within like 5-10 minutes of being at the store if I want to get something or if I don't want to get something. Like I'm not somebody, I'm a fast shopper. I'm very decisive because I have like a very specific taste and I know very quickly if what I'm looking for falls into it or not. Oh, wait. So what is this flag clip everybody's talking about? Oh, God. I'm getting tagged in. Piran is getting tagged in some things right now. Tony, thank you for the fucking sub. Appreciate that, bud. Hope you've been doing well. It's on the Patreon episode. Whoa, they're leaking? Like how I fucked up. You don't have to have a Tim in frame on stream. I used to. I should. Wait, I do. It's actually this little blue blur back here is a Tim. Yo, what interface do you use? Just curious. I use Rodecaster Pro 2. I lost my train of thought. Oh, you're a 1995 baby? Yes, I'm a 95 baby. I'm a 95 baby. Haters are watching Patreon clips. That's awesome. Easy $5. A def made it to LSF, but damn, it was so funny though. Yeah, why are people mad? It's like, can you not look at flags objectively? Can you not appreciate like look. Say what you want. Like Nazis? Horrible. I condemn, but I know brave take, but I condemn what the Nazis did. I do not fuck with Nazis. But are we just gonna sit here and pretend like they didn't have that shit on? Like, because if you say that, you're just lying. Like Hugo Boss, yeah, like horrific, like horrible. But like they had that shit on. I mean, like I don't think that's that brave of a take. You're next on the list. Yeah, whatever. Take me then. Drip is drip. That's what I'm saying. Look, I can look at the worst person I know. I can look at the worst fucking person I know and fucking hate them and be like, this person fucking sucks. But then look at their outfit and be like, they kind of put that shit on though. It was on purpose for them to have style. It's the reason why Hugo Boss still exists. Well, maybe some progressives should fucking start putting that shit on then. I'm doing my part, okay? I'm doing my fucking part. Okay, I you like Vivienne Westwood? Yeah. I'm not wearing Vivienne right now, but I do wear Vivienne sometimes. Okay, I got distracted. There was like two things I wanted to address that I was talking about. Chat, remind me before I tangent. God, I'm so ADHD. I tangent so hard whenever I stream. March, what do I ask the barber if I want that haircut? My haircut? Dude, me and my hairstylist have like a fucking telepathic relationship now. Like I literally walk into, like, I've been using the same hairstylist. She's amazing. For like 3-4 years now. And I'll literally like walk in, sit down, and I'm just like, you know what I want. Just fuck me up. He does. He has magic hands. The sign behind you is flickering too much? Is it bothering you? Is it triggering you? Is it triggering your... Yeah, epilepsy warning, by the way. Going back to work. All right, see you, bud. And if I don't, your ex usually mysteriously... Okay, fair. Once you get a good hairstylist, never let them go. No, I literally told her, I was like, if you move away, I'm gonna jump. I'm actually gonna jump. Your place is so nicely decorated. Thank you. I get that compliment often, and it makes me feel really good because I really tried with designing my home. The interior design of my home was a very thoughtful and intentional endeavor from me. Wow, my brain is so fried. I sound R-worded. Speaking of which, actually, it's funny. I mentioned earlier that Peach Jars came to my place when I had a little after party their day after Pride, and I was like, we were downstairs, all like hanging out, and she literally like, she comes up to me, she's like, "Your house is the nicest creator house I've ever seen," and I was like, "Well, it's not a creator house for one. I just live here," but. And I was like, but thank you. She was basically just saying that the interior design is like very well done. And again, it's just all stuff that I've like thoughtfully curated myself over like the course of like 5-6 years. It's flickering more because of the shutter speed for sure. Would love some music type streams if you'd be down. Yeah, I would love to do music type streams too. I'm not really sure what that would look like. Like, I'm not really trying to do a DJ stream per se, but maybe a stream where we just kind of create dig for music and that kind of thing. I would like that, or where a chat just sends in music. But honestly, I don't really care about what chat's going to send me 95% of the time, so that might be mean. But yeah. Get on TikTok Live and do that. They love that shit, apparently. What? That means a lot coming from a diva. Exactly. I can't find a hairstylist that works for me, so I fuck my shit up myself. Hey, if you can cut your own hair, that's fire. I've always like wished I could cut my own hair. I'm not great. Like, I think I have really good taste when it comes to like curating things. Like whether that be like pieces of art or furniture or clothing or even like taste for music and stuff. When it comes to actually like creating stuff with my hands, I have horrible handwriting. I'm like not very crafty. So like I've never even like tried to cut my hair because I know I would fuck it up. So, but like I've always like fantasized about just like being able to cut my hair myself, because I feel like you can do it exactly how you want instead of having to like trust that somebody else will understand what you're envisioning. So if Fear End is so good, it's cured by March. Yeah, like I mean, I don't know if that was sarcasm, but like a lot of the creative, I mean, the creative direction behind Fear End is like essentially my brainchild in so many ways. Like my DNA is so intertwined with the entirety of that show, even though I'm not on camera, you know. It's like so much of like the creative decisions that have been made over the years are just stuff that I've like thought of or trusted. Like for example, like the fact that we like adjust the camera on camera and just leave that shit in there. It's not like I don't know that we could cut that out, you know. I just leave it in there. And that's just like one small example. I love how everyone in Fear End is convinced they're the one normal person. Yeah, all of them. It's four neurodivergent people with eating disorders. That's what Fear End is. I'm sorry, but like that's exactly what Fear End is. I mean that as a compliment. Thank you, Duckco. All in different fonts. Austin eating disorder? Yeah. Oh no, totally not. Are you the normal one? I don't know. Maybe. I think so. I mean, what's normal? I'm definitely not. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would consider myself neurodivergent. But also, like, neurotypical seems off too. Because I definitely get, like, into, like, manic episodes. But, like, it's not... It's all so internalized, though. It's weird. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I'm not streamer brained. But I mean, that's not even true. Like, some of me is streamer brained sometimes. Like, I will, like, get, like, obsessive when it comes to, like, general productivity. And then, like, just, like... No, I'm definitely not neurotypical. I'm starting to think of, like, some of the habits that I have. Like, and some of the things that cause me great anxiety, and no, I'm definitely not. I think I'm a lot more low maintenance and laid back in general. I think it's really hard for me to like get upset in general. But I also have like very high standards for myself, I guess. I don't know. Normal passing, yeah. That's because you work with the streamers? Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can't be streamer brained and then be in charge of wrangling streamers. I mean, maybe you can. I think any impulse to call you the normal one would be maybe coming from your role as a producer, being more respected by capitalism still overall, since streamer is a new profession time-wise. I mean, yeah, that probably plays a role for sure. You mean setting your alarm for every half hour or whatever on pod days? Oh yeah, I mean, I don't really sleep anymore because of the constant living under the constant threat of being on call. You probably have the imposter syndrome. Oh, I definitely have imposter syndrome. I've spoken about that to great lengths, both on the stream and in like interviews and stuff. That's been like conquering imposter syndrome has been probably the biggest hurdle I've had to overcome, like personally, just over the past like 4 or 5 years. And I've made strides in comparison to how I was when I first started working in this space on like behind the scenes. But I still suffer from it, and I don't think it ever goes away. I think it's like the way I see it is like, as I make progress towards overcoming imposter syndrome, if I'm in tandem also progressing my career further to heights that I never even thought were possible, it then creates more of a runway for imposter syndrome, if that makes sense. So then I have to like keep re-justifying and overcoming that imposter syndrome. And maybe one day I'll totally get over it. I don't know. Probably not though. Like, for example, even me going live and streaming, the reason why I don't do it as often as possible is like, yeah, like I'm busy and like I have like real life obligations that I like to invest my time in and stuff, and don't want to just be grinding and working all the time. But if it wasn't for like my very real intense imposter syndrome, I would probably stream a lot more. Sorry, the Celsius is making my throat fucked up. But what happens is, at least in my situation, is like I'm constantly surrounded by like so many huge personalities on stream with like these streamers that are all like amazing, you know, talented creators that like it makes perfect sense why they have such large audiences, because they're like very talented, very entertaining, very intelligent, very like fucking insane work ethics, whatever. And so then I like go to entertain the idea of like me starting my stream, and it's like hard not to compare myself to these people. Even if I went up to the majority of them, if not all of them, who are either my friends or my peers or coworkers, and I was like, oh, I want to stream, they'd probably be like, yeah, that's great, you should do that. In my mind, I'm like, no, they quietly like are preying on my downfall. They're probably like, why is this guy even trying to stream? Like, this is like stupid. Like, he should kill himself. Like, blah, 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 whatever. And so it's like having to overcome that every single time I go live. I just, you know, the voices in your head being mean to you. But it's very real. So thank you to all of you who watch me, like to all you guys who come into my stream when I do these randomly on no schedule, once a week, once a month, and you guys come in here and yap with me. Definitely makes it all feel a lot smoother, a lot easier, encouraging. Thank you for the kind words too. Do you know where it may have stemmed from? Yes, I know exactly where my imposter syndrome stems from. And again, I've spoken about it at great length. But it comes from like me just finding such a high level of success in such a short amount of time, which I think is how a lot of imposter syndrome comes up. Thank you for the tier 1 sinful up. Appreciate that. I had crazy imposter syndrome when I first started working in animation, but after several years, I just burnt out and jaded now. Yeah, I mean, there's some of that too. From the viewer perspective, you fit in perfectly. Thank you. You're working with the top 0.1%, so it makes sense. You're no different than them. You all have incredible jobs thanks to luck. For sure, yeah. It's not lost on me how lucky I am. Like, I say that all the time. I kind of like it though, because your perspective is still different and unique. Like, we get both on-stream and behind-the-scenes POV. Hopefully, it's like fills a niche that a lot of people don't quite have. As someone in the industry, it's nice having a fellow behind-the-scenes person that streams and shares their brain. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of my imposter syndrome actually comes from, I feel like I don't know where exactly I fit, because it's like, I don't feel like I know I'm not like the best entertainer or streamer, right? Like I'm like couple hundred viewer Randy. Like I think I'm like fine on camera. I think I like I can be entertaining, but I'm not like, you know, but which is fine. But then I'm also, when I think I was like, okay, well maybe I'm not like the best entertainer, but like how am I behind the camera, and like how's like my technical ability? And that's also like, I think solid, but it's not like, I'm not a fucking filmmaker. Like I'm all self-taught. I am constantly trying to like, I'm constantly learning new shit, and trying to just like make something that doesn't suck. So it's like, I'm not the best at that either. I'm like, I do think I'm the best at, I think one place that I do excel, and I've learned this now, is I just have immaculate vibes. When and that sounds so conceited and douchey, and I promise, like, please just don't take it that way. But like, there is a real skill that I didn't even know I was doing it until like retroactively I look back at my career and I've been told by like people I worked with, there's a real skill in just like making people and talent and creators and all that, those people around you feel like, one, they can trust you because, you know, private conversations, people have like their privacy they want to maintain, whatever it may be. They can trust you. And two, that you're somebody that like is cool to hang out with and they want to hang around. Like that's like a real skill, you know? And so I feel like I excel at that and I just keep trying to hone that. I mean, I think it's the normalness of non-streamer brain. I guess that makes you such a good streamer. Plus, the vibes are pretty crazy. Thank you. Being normal and chill IRL helps probably, yeah. My dumbass went to film school, and I'm always impressed by your work on Hassan streams. That's crazy to hear from you because I did not go to film school. I'm not even like a cinephile like that. I'm trying to like become more of like a cinephile these days and like watch more media in general. But I grew up like gaming and listening to music, so like visual media is not something that like naturally speaks to me to that level, you know? It's something I have to kind of actively work at. Where the hell did I get my top? This is one of my favorite designers. It's an Australian designer called Song for the Mute. That's the shirt. And the undershirt is just a white button up from like fucking H&M or something. It's the Wasian vibes. Yeah, yes. Yes. Me, your favorite Wasian streamer. Be invited out to places after work type vibe. Yeah, it's important. You literally seem like somebody that would be cool to hang out with, other thing compared to Hassan, who seems like somebody that would be cool to hang out with for 15 minutes. Damn. I like hanging out with Hassan. Okay, people give Hassan a lot of shit. And a lot of it's warranted, honestly, because he is a fucking workaholic. He is a stick in the mud when it comes to like when you want to party and stuff, because he's like so regimented with like his diet and like his sleep and stuff. He's a robot the way he lives his life. That's true. But when I travel with Hassan, we're just boys. We laugh, we meme. I mean, look, I owe so much of my career to that man. So I'll and also he allows me. That's the other thing about working with Hassan. Please don't ever repeat this to him. I can't let him know that I glaze him like that. But like, that's probably the one thing that like I enjoy most about working with Hassan. If I can glaze him for just a quick second, is like he's never asked me to change who I am. He's always let me continue to be myself as long as like I do a good job, which I think I do, and I think he would agree, because otherwise he wouldn't trust me so much with shit. But like as long as I like am ready to travel with him at a moment's notice, which first of all, his expectations are pretty unrealistic for like a lot of people, but like I'm reliable. I'm always there at a moment's notice. Thank you for the sub, screaming penis. Jesus. I'm always there. I'm always ready to go. I'm very nimble. I'm a down ass bitch when it comes to getting this shit done. But then he also knows I'm a fucking degenerate, and like I like to go out and party and socialize and live my life. And he'll jokingly judge me for it, but he'll never actually be like, you can't do this, or like you need to get your shit together, or you need to stop, or like make me feel bad about it. He always he like ribs me for it, but like he won't actually like be mad about it. So it's like I fucking hit the jackpot on that one. It's like, you're telling me I get a cool sick ass dream job, and the guy that I work with doesn't give a shit if I go tweak in the desert with fucking Will and stuff? What more do I need? We won. W. Wait, what happened? Somebody, sorry, I'm bad at reading chat when it's going so fast. Your camera work is seriously so good. You have a natural timing and cuts, especially when more than one person is on camera. Thank you. I'm trying to work on that. Even in film school, I end up teaching myself a lot about digital cinematography, as long as you have the interest and passion for it. I can't tell if you're defending him or not. About to start. I think it was Caroline. Wait, what about Caroline? I don't remember who, but a streamer talked about March being the best to party with out of streamer adjacent people. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, Caroline. Yeah, I mean, I love Caroline. We have the best time whenever we go out. She said that she's still a weird fit and bonds with March well because he's not like Hassan or like streamers that never go out. True, I'm telling you, vibes. Do you ever make music for fun? You've got music producer vibes? No. Producing music is fucking hard. I can like fumble and throw up my way around a DAW and like chop up like a song and like that's about it. Like I've always entertained the idea of trying to spend more time trying to like actually like producing a little more just so I can like make edits and mashups of stuff that I like or I can think of. But it is so hard. It is so fucking hard. Oh, I'm dying. Watching Porter Robinson produce when he streams is kind of nerve-wracking. Who's got the fucking March stream bingo card? Porter Robinson mentioned. There it is. Free space. Yeah, when fucking Porter was producing in front of us on the Fear and Patreon, I was like, damn, it's crazy. He's just whipping this shit up in like 5 minutes, man. He's the GOAT. Like, how do you do this? Or Robinson is the GOAT FR. I'm saying he's my GOAT FR. All I ask of you, a little bit more. He's like a savant, though. I don't know if I'd describe him as a savant. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Will Phineas meet Cutie at Deco Den? I don't know if Phineas will ever meet Cutie, which is fucked up. Cutie keeps dodging him. Interesting how she keeps doing that. All right, we've been yapping for a whole hour. That's my bad, chat. That's my bad. Also, there's 400 people in here. Wait, what? There's 400. I didn't get a raid or anything. There's just 400 people. It's fucking crazy. Holy shit. Damn. React time. I mean, I'm going to keep Look, here's the order of operations. I'm going to keep yapping until I feel like I'm getting bored of yapping. And then we'll switch to Fearan. And then I'll do Fearan Reacts. If there are some new people in here, March Hive, there's dozens of us. Someone posted you were live on the Fearan Reddit. Wait, there's a Fearan Reddit? Hold on, what? Is it just Fearan? Oh my god, it is. How long has this been a thing? There's a Fearan Reddit? It finally happened. Why? What is this pinned tweet? Hold on. What is this?
I have this very stupid opinion that I think. Wait, there's a Fearan podcast subreddit. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Having a great extended weekend. I'm enjoying a nice bowl of Mongolian beef on my day off.
Oh, that's
anyway,
fire.
What I was gonna say is
that's fire. That's fire. How long has there been a Fearan Reddit? Why didn't anybody tell me? I feel like I should know about that. Onion Gate, dude. Onion Gate was crazy. I'm telling you to pop off so quickly if you stream more. Yeah, I probably should. I mean, 400 viewers, no host is crazy for me. So thank you for being here. I was going to say, though, to the people that are maybe new here, when I do podcast reacts, it's exactly what it sounds like. I just react to the podcast and give you guys like director's commentary and we watch. It's a little watch along plus like reacts and like commentary and Q&A. You know, you guys can ask about shit about the episode and I'll answer. So that's what we do at least like once a week with the new episode. And that's always our fun little like weekly constant content that we do. And then if I'm not doing that, I'll do like gaming and shit. But nah, this was funny. Hold on, let me see this. Got a poisoned dog. We are doing nothing. Got a poisoned dog. We are litigating. As a dog, click, click. We're going to the Okay, that's really good. Yo, the Furion, dude, the Furion subreddit's got jokes, man. They got motion. It's actually really funny. Oh my god, and whoever's running this is really funny. The banner is the Always Sunny. Oh, that's awesome. Promote the Reddit. That's funny. Yeah, I mean I always thought about making a Furion subreddit, but I was like, do people even use Reddit like that anymore? Apparently, yes. I'm cool with it being like a fan, like a community driven thing. I mean, I should probably ask to become a mod there just in case things get real bad. But do you run the Instagram account? I mean, I don't post. So the Instagram account actually started as a fan account as well, but we adopted it to the official account because the editor who was making the edits is really good, and they reached out and I was like, yeah. So now we work together and I have access to it, and I post to it sometimes, but it's pretty much them running it. But like, I guess technically, yeah, I do have access to it and run it. Posting your way into a gig, it's real. Can you make money on Reddit? Like, can Reddit be monetized? Or is this guy just doing this for the love of the game? Or is whoever running that subreddit just doing it for the love of the game? Happy Pride Month. Kiss your homies, chat. True. Make sure to kiss the homies, chat. My hair looks so chopped today. What song is this? This is With You, comma, Friends, in parentheses, Long Drive by Skrillex. Yeah, when he played this, when I saw him at Red Rocks, I was like, God damn. The farming for you and Hassan to show up at Pride on Sunday on Christian's channel was great. I planned on showing up. They ended stream too early. They ended stream earlier than I thought they were going to. I was ready to show up. I was there. But I was waiting for my friend Noah to finish getting ready, and he was taking a while, and so. Would you happen to have an update on the merch? Yes. So I just had a conversation today, or I just got access to the website that we'll be using to sell the Will Neff t-shirt today, and it looks amazing. It's also another one of my creative brain children. I mean, I gave the vision, and then the people we were working with, Superculture, brought it to life, and they nailed it. I can't wait for you to see it. And then, so that's happening, which means shirts are coming soon. And then we're about to put in the order for the rest of the merch, which means that finally we'll start being able to like receive that and then roll that out and stuff. The rest, like the actual capsule merch drop, will take a while because tariffs fucked things up a little bit again. But the shirts, the Rest in Peace Will Neff shirts, will be out like very soon. Peach is so funny. Yeah, yeah, Peach is the goat. I'm forever salty that Sonny Moore changed the radio scene forever with his bro Steve in 2011, but goddamn, he's a crazy talented producer and his music goes so hard. Why are you salty? He's a pioneer. He's the GOAT. Skrillex is Sonny Moore. Yeah. I know. I used to listen to From First to Last. I actually knew him as Sonny Moore before Skrillex. I was a little emo kid who liked From First to Last. They were sick. You think I don't know? First time stream viewer, if it's not a super repetitive question, what was your connection to Will and Hassan, or did you apply? It is a repetitive question, but it's a fair question. I will probably be getting that question for the rest of my life, so it's fine. Don't feel bad asking. I'll honestly. Oh, you mean Sonny? So I met Will. So I found Hassan's stream during COVID, during lockdown. I found his channel, and then he radicalized the shit out of me. I was already like pretty libbed up and primed to get like radicalized. But like I found Will through 100 Thieves. So I used to work at 100 Thieves for a few years. Some of you guys might remember that era. And so I was like a pretty early employee at 100 Thieves back when it was pretty small, and I like worked there for like 3 years. And that's also how I met Ray and started working with Ray. But there was a brief time where Will was signed to 100 Thieves. And honestly, it was through, again, kind of going back to what we were talking about earlier, it's like through partying and just having like good vibes, you people want to work with you. And so the first time I met Will, he came and did a stream out of the 100 Thieves compound that I helped facilitate in the stream rooms, and he asked me to watch Farley while he was streaming, like in the lobby. He asked me to watch Farley, and I was like, yeah, I'll watch your dog. And so I hung out with Farley while he streamed for like 2 hours. It was great. He really appreciated that. And then I ran into, just coincidentally, like 2 weeks later, I ran into him and Myth and a couple other people at a rave in downtown LA at an Alesso show. I was just there. I happened to just go to that show by myself because I just love Alesso, and I'll just go to shows by myself if like none of my friends are going, or if I just want to go on a whim impulsively, I'll just go. So I went to this Alesso show by myself, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go see Alesso. And then I went to the bar to get a drink, and Will and Myth were right there, and he was like, yo, what up? And then we all got shots together, and he was like, who are you with? I was like, oh, I'm just here by myself. He's like, you want to hang out? And I was like, yeah. And then I hung out with them, and then we went bar hopping till like 3 a.m. together, and then we became boys. And then Will got signed to 100 Thieves, and then started doing the Courage Nate Shot show as like a fill-in host. And I was producing the Courage Nate Shot show, so I already had like some experience producing podcasts and stuff. And then so Will really fucked with my vibe. He saw me from across the bar and dug my vibe, literally. And he knew I was capable of producing a podcast. And so much later, like a year later, we were at a party, and he comes up to me and he's like, yo, like, I want to revive Fear and Molding. I knew what Fear and Molding was because I was a huge Hassan fan at this point. So like I watched like Fear and Molding and stuff. And he was like, and I want you to produce it. And I was like, down. I'm down. Let's do this. It was way more work than I ever anticipated because producing a podcast at 100 Thieves we had a whole company. We had like a thumbnail artist, 2 producers, and a PA, a fucking, a schedule with like a runway and like an editor, like all. And Fear End is just me. And they did approach me. They were like, Will approached me, and he was like, I want you to produce Fear End. He's like, first of all, he was like, I want to just call it Fear End, not Fear and Molding anymore. And I was like, bet. And he was like, and it's going to be you, me, and Hassan, and we're going to own it 3 ways. We're going to split all the money 3 ways. And I was like, I like the sound of that. I was still super nervous because I had imposter syndrome, and also I didn't really have much interaction with Hassan. Like we had like met at like a party once, and you guys know how Hassan is when you meet him at a party for the first time. You think that he hates you because he's 1 to 7. And so I was like, oh, this guy hates me. And so and I was like, but I got to do this. And then they took me and then like we went to. He's like, we're gonna go to TwitchCon EU. He's gonna fly you out. We're gonna make this happen. All this is like in an interview that I did. So like, there's a longer version of this story on the internet. There's like the abridged version. But yeah, then I like IRL streamed with them, and then like didn't know what I was doing, and then I made a fucking podcast out of thin air on a fucking boat on the Amsterdam canals in the final hour, and it was a banger. And now I'm the GOAT. That's basically it. Is Farley as mean as they say? Wait, Farley's sweet. Yo, Thai guy. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Damn, we're getting hella subs. We're going to hit the goal. Thai guy, 2022. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. We actually got tickets to this, by the way. Do Will's 9x9x9. What is this? One Piece? Oh, they already have tickets. They posted in the group chat. I think Hassan and Will are going. The One Piece Dodgers night. It's crazy that... Oh, why is my throat fucked? Sorry. I still remember when I was like going to the also more early Fear and lore. God, I forgot. Reminiscing on this is crazy because like I haven't thought about this in a while, but like I love to meet the version of myself my friends know and talk about each other. Creative. Being a person is weird as hell. Yeah. I still remember the first day I went to Hassan's house to go just look at the stream setup. Because originally Fear and was like, Hassan was like, I want to do it in my stream room so that I never have to fucking leave my room, of course. And so I was given an impossible task. And I think not enough people realize this. And I've spoken about this before, but like I was literally given like an impossible task. He was like, I was handed a pile of dog shit, and they were like, make this into a successful podcast. And I was like, and also do it for like someone who a creator that you're intimidated by because you're a huge fan of theirs, so you don't want to disappoint them, and do it by yourself. And I was like, damn, okay. So I went to the stream setup. And I remember going to his house. And at first I was like, oh, me and Will are going to go to Hassan's house because Will is the connective tissue. Like me and Will are boys. I don't really know Hassan that well. And I don't want to just go to his house by myself and like rummage around his shit. And then so I'm anticipating that day. I'm nervous. And of course, on the day, Will is like, I'm not going to be able to make it. Go check out the place though. You're good. And I was like, okay, cool. So I go to Hassan's house by myself. I'm just like, okay, which is so funny to think about because like now I drive his Porsche. Like now I just take his car. but like I was really thrown into the deep end. And so I go to his house and I'm like, okay, he wants to do a stream setup. He wants to do a podcast using the same computer as his stream setup with minimal turnaround time, and we're gonna have to reset and break down the set every single time because he wants to stream the next day. So I was just like, I looked at the situation and I was like, damn, this is a lot. This is tough. But I did it. And the first fucking handful of episodes of Fear and were pretty chopped. The first like season of Fear and was pretty chopped for that reason. But you need to understand, it's like we were working with things were held together behind the camera with like fucking string and tape, you know? It's like the fact that we made it that good and that successful, that I made it that good and that successful. And now it's great. Now we have a dedicated space for it. Took a little scuffed, whatever. But like the fact that I was able to fucking turn that pile of shit into a successful show. Like I don't toot my own horn that often, but like that one I am very proud of. And it's great because like that definitely helped with the imposter syndrome, you know? So at the end of the day, it's thanks to you guys for fucking watching. Like I doesn't matter what the fuck I make. People make shit way better than me, and then people don't watch it. So it's like ultimately it's because of you guys. Thank you, Ghost Dunk, for the tier 1. Your English interview setups during the DNC was incredible, dude. God, the DNC was amazing. I fucking love the DNC, but like that was another sinker. Dude, I'm realizing now that you guys are talking to me about this and like you guys keep fucking bringing things up that like I realize in the moment that I just like black out and like I don't realize what I'm doing, and like I am just constantly being thrown into the fucking deep end, like constantly, like even as recently as like fucking the Coachella live stream, like when Hassan was like, yeah, we're gonna go hang out with like the Kneecap Boys, and like I was like, okay, like with no plan whatsoever, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go hang out with the Kneecap Boys, and like I don't know, we'll like interview them beforehand and like yap with them, and then I was like, and then what ends up happening is we go on stage with them, and then all of a sudden I'm a concert videographer and I have to stream their entire concert on stage with them by myself in front of a crowd of like 10,000 people, and I'm just like I've never shot a concert before. Like, what the fuck is this shit? And like, but it was great. It was fun. Yeah. So back to the DNC stuff. It was like, that was definitely like, that one was really fun and fulfilling because it was like, every time I get to do like political stuff or activist adjacent work, it's definitely the most fulfilling stuff for me. And the DNC was really good because it made me realize that I was like, oh, yeah, I'm like Hassan's cam op and his producer, but like, how do I say this? It legitimized my own position working with Hassan to myself in my brain a lot, because I was doing correspondence and comms because he was live the whole time, like at the desktop and stuff. I was doing correspondence and comms on his behalf with like politicians and their teams and their assistants and their comms directors, and they were just like all being thrown to me. Like without my permission or anything, they just were like, "Oh, this is the guy who's with Hassan, so this is Hassan's handler." So they were just like, I was like setting up interviews with like politicians for Hassan while he's live and like okaying stuff on his behalf and stuff. And I was like, I am not qualified to do this. I'm just not. Like I'm not qualified for this, but I did it, and I think that was also like a very like eye-opening moment for Hassan too. I mean, I don't want to speak on his behalf, but like just from what I've observed, where he was like, "Oh, like I can trust March in these environments that he'll just fucking rise to it." So I guess I did, and I guess it worked out. So what is this song? We skipped it. Hassani's a PA for reals. I think he might have just gotten one, or is trialing one. But it's like that wouldn't even be PA work though, because like I don't think a PA would come along with us to that. That's like a manager, you know. Like I think no matter what, it's like we're always gonna travel nimble and always travel light, and it's always just gonna be like me and him, and I am ultimately just gonna have to like hold those responsibilities, and that's cool. That's fine. Like I can do it. It's just a lot. You guys made this contraption of the DNC, interviewed politicians with this. Let me see this. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, this was me. This was me. And you know what? The stream looked great. I tweeted this. Or wait, it got retweeted. Hold on, where's the I tweeted this. Let me find the one that I tweeted too. This the largest political streamer in the world, and this is set up at the DNC. Yeah. Dude, okay. Ah, God, that's the fucking other thing. That's the fucking other thing. Is like we just barrel in to every single place that we go into with no plan, and like the people that like well, even with the plans, like we told the DNC so many times. We're like, we need a dedicated place with like a desk to stream from. That's all we need. We just need a place with a desk with internet to stream from. That's all we need. And they were like, we got you. And then we get there, they did not have us at all. They're like, when they think live stream, they're like, oh, TikTok live from your phone. I was like, no. And so they put us in a room full of other creators, like a holding area, like a green room, and they had no surface for us to use. So this is actually, I've never actually said this on stream, but this desk that he's on is a fucking beverage fridge. It's a beverage cart that we rolled into the room. And we're like, this is the largest flat surface in the room. And And look, we make it work. That's why I always like post whenever I'm like in the hotel rooms and I fucking whip up a stream setup out of nowhere. I was like, yeah, at this point, I'm a fucking professional at this. We'll turn anything into a stream setup. We'll use boxes. I don't give a fuck. Where is it? Here it is. I tweeted this. I was like, only the highest quality of production at the Hasanai broadcast, because I'm not ashamed of this. I posted this picture. I'm proud of this. This is crazy. Mickey Mouse ass setup. Yeah. Kala. Thank you for the 99 months. Or should I say, never mind. Thank you for the 99 months. How's Japan, bud? You know what I was going to say. Thank you for the 99. That's crazy. All right, chat's moving really fast. I missed so many of your messages. I'm sorry. And then they kept giving Hassan better and better streaming spots until they kicked y'all out. Yeah, we kept getting elevated, and then Hassan made the mistake of acknowledging the existence of Palestinian people, which is big no. You can't do that. And then they kicked us out. They were like, don't do that. How dare you say the P word in these halls, in these sacred halls. This song fucks my whole asshole. Jesus Christ. I still don't get why they even allowed him in. Like, what did they expect? I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I mean, I'm glad that they did. I think it was good that they did. I think all they had to do was, like, not kick him out. Like, it was a bad look. It was fun. I will say, getting kicked out of the DNC was a bit of a rush, and it was cool. It felt cool. And almost getting killed in the Uber by that random person didn't feel cool. But they I'll never forget getting back to the hotel room afterwards, after all the streams were done and stuff, and Hassan like looked at me. What happened in the Uber? Some of you guys saw that shit live. Yeah, that was my blood pressure has never spiked like that. My adrenaline like kicked in. Like yeah, that was crazy. But like, it was just so ominous and weird. I'll explain the Uber story in a bit. But like, I'll never forget though. Afterwards, we're like looking at like the aftermath of like us getting kicked out of the DNC unfolding on like social media and stuff. And Hassan just like looks at me. He's like, "We do some cool shit, man." Like really earnestly, like he said that to me. He's like, "We do some cool shit." And I was like, "Yeah, we do some cool shit." That felt good. I mean, the situation sucked, but like it felt cool. You always kill the IRL streams, brother, and you crack me up. Thank you. Cinema. Good trouble. I love getting into good trouble. I always tell Hassan, like, and I've told you guys this too. I mean, I've tweeted about this and stuff. Like, it's no secret. Like the fucking, I love Fear and I love the work that I have done throughout my entire career with like Hassan and all the stuff I've done with Ray and I love everything I've played a part in. I typically don't agree to do shit unless I like at least somewhat believe in it. But at the end of the day, it's like it's all mostly entertainment, which is fine. I think entertainment is important and I enjoy it and I think it's like fun to do and stuff and it pays me obviously. But like the activism stuff and like the politics stuff, it's like those are the streams that like I really like am fulfilled by. And I didn't realize that until I did the first few when we were doing I think it was like in the first couple we did were like around the UCLA encampments and stuff. And I was like, damn, like this has such a distinctly different feeling than the other shit that I produce because it's like, it feels like I'm actually playing like a small part in like producing something that hopefully will have like some real tangible, like, or make some real tangible difference, even if it's like marginal, you know. And that's cool. Like, that feels good. Like I was just talking to Hassan about this like a couple days ago. We were in Houston. I was like, when's the next one? Like, what's the next thing we're doing? Let's do some more activism. Like the DC thing, we were gonna miss our flight to DC, and he's told the story because we got fucked. Because there was a huge like car chase and accident on the highway, and we missed our flight. And Hassan was like, "Damn, this sucks. Like, I think we should probably like cancel the DC part of our trip and just go straight to New York." And I was like, "No, we are going to DC. We're going to this fucking march. We need to do this. This is really important." Like, he was gonna speak at it. I was like, "We need to do this." And so we like pulled some strings and like made it happen. And I'm so glad we did. And he was glad that we did too. Part of your villain lineup because your ethics are present within your part of your villain lineup? Wait, what does that mean? Sorry, my brain doesn't work too good. I need to drink more Celsius at 10 p.m. and nuke my sleep schedule. Do you know if Hassan is still doing the Cuba trip, and are you going with? If it happens, I'm obviously going with. And that's the other thing is like, I think I've spoken to this. I've spoken about this on stream as well. But and to answer the short answer on the Cuba trip, I believe it's still in talks. Like, it's still happening. We just don't have a tentative date anymore. I think China will probably happen first, as what I'm told. China is like a bit more fleshed out and concrete right now. He mentioned Ben and Jerry's on the pod. Yeah, we'll do a Ben and Jerry's trip to go talk to their owners and stuff. There's a few other ones lined up that like I probably can't leak. But to the Cuba thing, excuse me. To the point of the Cuba thing, I've spoken about this on stream a bit, I think, but like, I think it's become pretty apparent that Hassan and I have this like mutual understanding that a lot of the things that we are involved in, whether it be like making appearances at like protests or like marches or speaking to politicians or whatever, they all like come with like an implied risk. And as we kind of like poke the bear more and more and things get a little more heated in the current political like climate, that risk gets a little bit more and more real. And so I think like he understands that. I mean, we've spoken candidly privately about this, but he understands that like I'm ready to assume all of that risk. Like I have been for a while, but it's like not only is it shit that I believe in too, but it's like, you know, if I'm gonna go out, there are worse ways to go out. Stir up good trouble. Exactly. So to the reason that I even bring that up is because Cuba's a pretty risky one. Like the U.S. government is not going to be very happy if we decide to do that and go there. If we actually do that, like, so I don't think he can really just like ask any cam off the street to be like, "Yo, you want to come to fucking Cuba with me?" Like, it kind of has to be me at this point. And that's not even my like stance. Like, that's not me being fucking conceited and being like, "Oh, I'm the one guy who can do this job." I'm not saying that at all. But like, the most recent example was we were gonna go to New York to interview and hang out with Zoran, which we did. But that trip was actually supposed to happen 1 week sooner. But I had plans to go to Ultra Miami. Also, this goes back to like what I was saying like 40 minutes ago, where I was like, the nice thing about working with Hassan is that like he's never tried to like make me change who I am as a person, which is very like, I feel very fortunate to be in that position. But like, he had this thing with Zoran, and I was like, "Look, bro, normally, you know, I'm like down to like cancel all my plans and like do this shit, but I have been looking forward to this Ultra Miami trip with like my friends and stuff for like over a month now." So I was like, I just can't. But I wasn't like, I can't, you're on your own. I literally found him a cam op in New York on the ground. I found him a replacement. I found him a replacement that knows how to shoot IRL streams and has worked in politics in the political space before. So it's like, I found him like a perfect replacement, like immediately. And we were all set to go. And then last second he was like, she was like, actually, like, I'm just gonna push this trip back a week. Like, it has to be with you. He's like, I don't want to go with a random person. Like, it has to be with you. And I was like, okay. And then it ended up being sick. Actually, it ended up working better because the DC protest was the next week anyway. So instead of having to fly back and forth across the country twice, we just did it in once. Probably start reacting to this podcast, but yapping has been very fun with you guys tonight. Oh, it's gonna be a long stream. Fuck. I literally just fixed my sleep schedule today. Damn. It's cooked. I'm waking up at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Whatever. Yeah, damn, March. You really are doing multiple jobs, producer and cam op cinematographer. I mean, yeah, I always have such a hard time answering the what is my role, what is my job title question. I just say producer is a catch-all term, but I really don't fucking know. If you guys have a better answer, let me know. I'm all ears. I'm about to screw up mine likely for the Switch 2. Is Switch 2 even worth? Like, there's not even any good launch titles with the Switch 2. What, you're gonna play Mario Kart? That's cool, I guess. Probably shouldn't bother you with this, but it'd be a lot more fun and safer to link it with commercial sponsors in China than official links. Commercial sponsors?
Marshall.
Oh my god, it's so loud. Thank you for the 3 months. How do I gotta reduce the text volume on that. The text-to-speech volume on that. It's so fucking loud. Thank you for the sub, though. Pop Mart sponsor. Oh my god, Pop Mart sponsor would be sick. Wait, isn't Pop Mart Chinese? Oh my god, is there like Giga Ultra Pop Marts in China? Oh my god. How do we go to the Pop Mart warehouse in China? Chat? How do I change the text to voice volume? Oh, there it is. 50%. Oh my god, it was so loud. Okay. I'll make it 15%. Okay, I think I fixed it. Quick, somebody resub to test it. Vanilla Mace X Fear and when? Okay, who's Vanilla Mace? I've seen clips of this person, and they seem cool and funny, but like, where did they come from? Are they cool? Do we fuck with them? I'm down to get them on the podcast. TikTok. E-Money, thank you for the prime. My god. We're almost at the goal. We almost hit the goal. We're so close. We're like about to get there. Relentless has that TikTok saying they hit the fucking Pentagon to a kid's toy in Target. I don't watch TikTok. That's probably my most boomer trait. Like, I feel like I'm pretty tapped in general as a young millennial, because I'm born in 95, so I'm like the youngest millennial. As a young millennial, I feel like I'm pretty tapped in. 29 and tapped in, people say. But my most boomer take is like, I've just never been a TikTok consumer. Like, I don't scroll TikTok. I don't like, I'll open TikTok once every like quarter. I don't scroll reels. I mean, I guess I scroll reels in the sense that like I scroll Instagram and like reels are fed to me. But I'm not like scrolling reels. I look at people's stories and sometimes there's a reel there. March is a Red Note guy. Yeah, I'm more of a Xiao Hong Shu guy personally. I'm more of a Xiao Hong Shu guy myself, if I do say so. Y'all mind if White Boy speaks a little Mandarin tonight? 96 here. I feel straight up between millennial and Gen Z. Yeah, isn't 95 the cutoff for millennial? I thought it was 95. Well, I guess I could just Google this. I have the entire internet at my hands right now. '96 is the cutoff. The cutoff year for millennial is generally considered to be 96. 1981 to 1996. So I'm not the youngest millennial. The cutoff is if you remember 9/11. I do remember 9/11. I was in the first grade, and I remember my teacher was crying, which is really funny to think about now. I mean, it was crazy, but like, I don't know about crying. It was happening in New York, and you're fucking Los Angeles. Like, chill. You're in like a suburb of Los Angeles. Like, bitch, I think you're fine. But like, she came in and like she put it on the TV, which also crazy to like put on the news, breaking news of like the images of like two towers, smoke coming, billowing out, like towers falling to a class full of 7-year-olds. Like, and she was like crying. She was like, America's under attack. Just like, and we're all like, what? No fucking way. I vividly remember it though. Again, it's like, bitch, we're not even in fucking downtown Los Angeles. This is Ontario, California. This is fucking like an hour and a half suburb out of Los Angeles. Like, you're fine. Ain't no planes crashing into Ontario, California. You're good. Ain't no missiles coming. Ain't no nukes dropping on Ontario, California. My mom's water broke as they watched the second plane hit on the news. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. God, I hope that's true. Even if that's a meme, I'm going to pretend like that's true. Holy shit. There's no planes in the IE. That's what I'm fucking saying. And then it's funny because like one of my friends growing up, one of my friends, Jimmy, his birthday was on September 11th. So obviously, naturally, we'd all make fun of him for it. Naturally, as you do when you're a fucking kid. $470 people here? Yeah, there's a lot of fucking viewers in the chat box right now. No raid, no host. God damn, I might be a real streamer. Look at me. Maybe if I actually turn the broadcast on more than once a month, we'd get some goddamn viewership going. I gotta give my dog a greenie. 1 sec. Yeah, that's Gunner. He's a good boy or whatever. He just got back from basic training. He just got from military, back from basic. Is that a husky mixed with Chihuahua? He's a Pomsky. Close. Pomeranian husky. People think he's a Klekai, but he's Pomeranian husky. He's an old man. He's 8. Did you go to Ontario Mills back in the day? Of course. I need some Gunner emotes in this fucking chat. I need an artist to make me Gunner themed emotes. I was watching Will stream and saw your stream in the recommended list on the sidebar. Let's fucking go. But you should probably watch Will. He's a better streamer. But you can come here after. TV care time. Yeah, I give him a greenie every day and then I brush his teeth too. Just be honest, I only see you make Hassan stream cameos, so when I saw you streaming, I was like, yeah, let's see what he's all about. Well, welcome. Thanks for being here. Now you know what the fuck I'm about. Was that the Kaya School of Good Dogs? Yes. He graduated from the Kaya boarding school of Good Dogs. One of my friends in elementary school was like, it's my birthday and we had to watch the news this morning. My mom was crying, but I still had to go to school today. And then said mom brought us donuts. They're talking about 9/11 still? Is he getting a Camaro now that he's at a basic? Yeah. He's getting a Dodge Charger. Random, but would you get any facial piercings? Eyebrow? No, probably not. I don't think facial piercings look that good personally. I also have nothing pierced. I ain't got shit pierced. I don't plan on getting anything pierced. I have tattoos. That's edgy enough. You were so quiet when you first started working with Hassan? Yeah, because I was fucking nervous, and because Hassan's autistic, so he makes people think that he hates them because he doesn't give you anything. He gives you nothing. Here's the thing about Hassan. He is the nicest guy ever. Straight up. He is like very patient and understanding and like chill as fuck. Nicest guy ever. But he gives you nothing emotionally when you first meet him and hang out with him. Nothing. So you're just like, oh, this guy does not fuck with me at all. Do you speak Spanish? Yes. Sí. White boy speaks a little Espanol tonight. I should do a stream in Spanish, like a whole stream in Spanish. What would I stream? If I did a whole stream in Spanish, what would I stream? Do you speak Spanish? Yes. All right, let me sub. Gracias. As they say where I'm from. Oh, telenovela reacts? Oh my god. Spanish drama reacts would be really funny, actually. God, that would hit so hard. Watch Rosa de Guadalupe. I don't know what that is. La Rosa? Okay, 2 people have now suggested it. Wait, what's the deal with this show? I've heard that Spanish Twitch pops off. True. Honestly, low-key, I'm kind of leaving a lot on the table right now. Like, I'm friends with Quackity, okay? I could DM him. I'm friends with one of the biggest Spanish-speaking creators in the world. Do we talk every day? No. But every time we see each other at conventions and stuff, we always bro out. We always yap in Spanish. We're boys. I love Quackity. I'm leaving so much on the table. Fuck this English-speaking community and a bullshit. I should become a Spanish-speaking streamer. I'd become a gajillionaire and have 100,000 viewers. What the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm leaving so much bread on the table. When are you going back to HOTS? Oh, God. Chat, we're becoming bilingual. I would start learning Spanish just to keep watching you. I respect that. You don't know La Rosa de Guadalupe? No, I've never heard of it. I'm not that tapped in with like Spanish culture like that. Like, I don't actively consume Spanish media. Like, I'll consume like music in Spanish somewhat regularly. I would say like once a week maybe. And then I'll like talk to my mom in Spanish. Besides that, I'm not like looking up what like the newest like Spanish drama is, you know? I'm not like watching fucking movies in Spanish. And maybe I should. Maybe I should fucking be more in touch with my roots. I ain't got time for that though. Can I send a YouTube clip, link of Rosa clip? Yeah, of course. Beso Pluma? Beso Pluma on stream would be sick. All right, what is this? Hold on. What is this? Oh, God, it's 50. Okay, I thought it was 3 minutes, 53 seconds. Okay, hold on. A little live producing here.
Señorita, vengo a cambiar estos tenis. No le gustaron a mi hija.
120p, I'm already sold. This looks like it was filmed on a fucking camcorder. I'm sold.
Claro que sí, con gusto. A ver, puede escoger el modelo que guste. Gracias. Mira, 50% de descuento.
Mamá, no me digas que tú me los vas a escoger otra vez.
No, no, claro que no. Por eso te traje, para que tú los escojas.
Son los que quiero, mamá.
¿Estás segura?
Sí, yo no quiero ninguno de nosotros más que esto.
No hay duda. Eres emo. Que ya no lo puedes ocultar más. Dulce, estoy segura que eres emo. Eres emo.
Dude, I need to watch the entire show. Eres emo. To anybody who didn't pick up on what was happening there via context clues, this mother brought presumably their daughter to pick out some shoes. And first the mom was like, look at this pair of shoes. It's really nice. And then the daughter was like, in typical angsty teen fashion, was like, you're not going to pick out the shoes for me again, are you, Mom? And the mom reluctantly put them back and was like, no, I'm here so you can pick out your own shoes and make your own decision. And she was like, really? He's like, yeah. And then she picked out the shoes with the skull and crossbones on them. She's like, this is the one I want. And her mom was like, are you sure? Like, kind of disappointed and scared. And she was like, you're emo. I knew it. You were emo. Which sounds really funny in Spanish. Anyway, cinema. I'll be right back 1 second. I gotta pee.
I just don't want this to be the end.
Is that a Donald Glover painting? Yes, it is. My goat. My other goat. You wash your hands? Yes, I did. And so what if I did? What if I didn't, huh? What the fuck are you gonna do about it, huh? What if I didn't wash my hands? What the fuck are you gonna do about it? No, I did wash my hands. All right. I guess we can react to the podcast. Unless? Any yappers? Unless? I'm not going to look that up. I'm going to kidnap that cute pupper. Uber story. Oh, yeah. The Uber, the DNC story. I forgot about that. So, basically, I mean, some of you guys watched it unfold. But basically, when we were getting kicked out of the DNC, we had to Uber back to the hotel. And, like, the vibes were already really ominous on that day because some of you guys watched it go down. But, like, to give kind of, like, the super, like, simplified version of how events kind of transpired that day, we got kicked out, but it wasn't like they were like, you have to leave. they were like pretending like we weren't being kicked out while making it increasingly more difficult for us to like be there in any capacity. They were like, oh, you can't stream from this room. Oh, also there's nowhere you guys can put your stuff. Oh, also like they just like kept putting like roadblocks in front of us that was like, but they were all like, they weren't like, you guys have to leave. They were just like pretending like we were good to stay there, but we were like very much getting kicked out. And I have it, I'm not going to reveal my sources, but I have it on good intel, internal intel, guaranteed intel that like the internal comms of the DNC were like, we need to get them out of here. Like we need to kick them out essentially, but we can't make it seem like we wanted to kick them out. And I didn't find that out until after the fact, but we had like the suspicion we're like, they don't want us here. So things were already like very odd and ominous and sort of like felt really weird. So we got kicked out. And then so we Ubered back home. And we get into a car, get into an SUV, a black SUV, and we start driving back to the hotel. And this car pulls up next to us. This is all on camera. This car pulls up next to us at a stoplight, and they roll their window down and scream into our car, which has like the window cracked. And they're like, yo, is that Hassan in there? Yo, is that Hassan? Like in like a very aggressive way. And we're just like, and so and the driver who doesn't know what the fuck is going on is like confused. Like, why is this person yelling at my car? And so we just tell the driver like, dude, just drive, please just drive, just go. And then like, because we're like kind of in standstill traffic, they keep pulling up like next to us. And look, it was probably just like some socially inept fan who doesn't understand how fucking crazy that is or how not cool that is. But like, given the context of the situation we were already in and how like weird the vibes were, having that happen at the end, it just takes one psycho to like pull out a gun, right? Like, so again, my adrenaline spiked because we're like, also in that scenario, it's like you're stuck. Like you can't run anywhere. You're at a red light in the back of a car. Like if some dude wants to unload a clip on you right there, like it's GG. So I was like, oh, this is it. We're gonna die. I was like, oh, well, for sure we're dead. And then we kind of sped off. We got out of that situation. And then there was right after the hotel room situation, which was even fucking weirder. God, that one spiked my adrenaline even harder. Yeah, the server entering the hotel room. Oh God, the fact that this all happened back to back is so weird. Because then like finally, so that situation with the Uber was like really weird and not cool. And we get back to the hotel room and we're like, okay, decompressing. We're in the hotel room and we're like setting up his stream setup so that he can go live before Kamala comes and does her speech. This is like 15 minutes after the car incident, 10, 15 minutes after the car incident. And again, all on camera, is all being live streamed. And we just hear our hotel room door open. No knock, nothing. Open. It's like it was locked and somebody opened it. And then we see a white or a black gloved hand attempt to like turn the lights on or off, like reach into the room. And that's when Hassan and I looked and like, I have never been more like, again, adrenaline spiked. I was like, oh, we're dead. Like for sure we're dead. Someone might have the clips, but like we're for sure dead. And then Hassan, like to his credit, like rushes the door like pretty quickly. And it's just a fucking, it's a housekeeping guy. It's a guy housekeeping who was cleaning the room and forgot his master key in the room and thought that we still weren't there. So he didn't feel the need to knock. He just opened the door aggressively as if nobody was in there and came to get his key. And he was very apologetic, which was fine. But it just like having all that happen so close back to back, I was like, Jesus Christ. It made me realize on that day, like I kind of always knew this, but like it was a very like sobering reminder of like, I think like there's like a baseline level of like anxiety and stress that Hassan and I sort of exist under when we're out doing these things that we both kind of just have become desensitized to, but is very much present and real. It's like we're always operating at like, you know, a little bit above baseline in terms of just like I am always looking around, right? Like the reality of living in a place like America is like, it's not safe to go outside as a civilian. Like you get like, people will shoot up places all the time. Going outside and broadcasting your location as a fucking, like, you know, a controversial, like, political figure. obviously it's even more sketchier. If you look, the most recent one was when we were at the Palestinian March, the March for Palestine in DC. But I'm always like scanning the crowd. I'll show you. We're always on it. I mean, I'm not on edge. We're not on edge. We're actually like pretty calm and desensitized. But I'm always like, it's always in the back of my mind, and I'm always looking. You know, I'm holding a camera, but I'm always like scanning. I'm always looking around. I'm always checking. And in this fucking stream, there's a POV of me because I'm standing behind Hassan, and this is like on the news. But like, you can see me scan the crowd. It looks like I'm just looking around, but what I'm actively doing is looking to see if like somebody's trying to kill us. So let me see where I.
Now, I've spoken on this matter every single day, as have Liberty.
Where is it?
Right now, people
Like around, like look at, just watch me right there. I'm not just like, no one's calling out to me. I am like actively scanning the crowd to see if like anybody is like trying to kill us. That's what I'm looking for right there.
Speaking the truth. And that is
Because Hassan is like speaking to a crowd, you know. I'm the one who's in charge of like looking around. And maybe that's me being a bit too paranoid. I don't think so. I don't think I'm that paranoid. I think I'm like a healthy amount of paranoid in these situations. Would you push Hassan down to the ground with someone? Yeah. I'd use him as a human shield. How was Head in the Clouds? I did not go to Head in the Clouds because I was in Houston. I was in Tejas. I would have liked to go to Head in the Clouds because my goat was playing, but it's okay. How was Houston? Houston was really fun. DreamCon was fun. A lot of fans. Met a lot of fans, actually. I got this Labubu from a fan. Look how cute it is. Everybody was super nice. I said it earlier at the start of the stream, but I'll say it again since there's more people here. But like DreamCon, like I've been to a lot of like anime and like gaming like weeb ass conventions. Like I've gone to like Anime Expo, I've gone to like Annie Revo in Canada, I've been to a bunch of anime conventions in my life. I used to go a lot more when I was like younger and I would like cosplay and be more of a weeb, but like I've been to a lot. And they're great, you know, there's a lot of fucking nerds doing anime weeb related activities. Cool, whatever. I'll say it. Black and brown weebs cooler than white weebs. Vibes are just way better. Because DreamCon is like a weeb ass convention, but Houston is like a very black and brown city, which I did not know. And DreamCon is obviously run and put on by RDC World, which is like very prominent black creators. And so it's just like a bunch of black weebs, like black and brown weebs. And it's like, it's fucking sick. Like the vibes are great. So yeah, and everybody was so nice. Like all the fans were nice. It was awesome. March, who is your least favorite member of Fear and why? Damn, that's so hard. It's like Sophie's Choice. Hassan. No, I'm just kidding. Hassan always talks about not wanting security out and about at IRL stuff because he has an attitude like I can't obsess about being scared of shit, but it might seem. I mean, we had security at DreamCon. Like we have security sometimes at like conventions, but when we're out and about, it's hard to like have security. And I kind of agree with him. It sort of invites it, I think. I'm kind of the same mindset somewhat. My husband's a Mexican weeb. I mean, look, as a Mexican weeb myself, nothing wrong with Mexican weebs. I'm definitely a weeb. I don't really wear it on my sleeve too much, but I dabble. Does your brain ever give you a break? I feel like your mind is constantly running. Oh yeah, I chill all the time. Look, I feel like I have a healthy balance in my life between like my workload and the responsibilities on my shoulders and, you know, socializing and like my personal life and my personal hobbies and stuff. I feel like I'm one of the most like well-rounded, well-balanced people in this space from what I've observed. A lot of people are like super just like work only, never social, like never have fun, never like just only work all the time. Let's do some personal hobbies this weekend. Yeah. What do you want to do this weekend, Joe? Could hire Will Neff as a bodyguard? True. He's jacked as fuck. All right, get your final questions in. I'm about to go to fucking podcast react modes. If there's anything you want me to yap about before we go into podcast reacts, now's your time. Last chance. Are you gonna attend Will's event next month? What's Will's event next month? I'm gonna be in New York for a lot of June, for a couple different things. But if it's in July, then maybe. Favorite Jarritos flavor? I mean, I don't really drink soda like that, or really ever, but when I did as a kid, it had to be the orange one, right? Who would you cosplay if you had the chance? Right now, I don't know. There's no one that like really calls to me to cosplay. I'm open to cosplaying. I enjoy cosplaying. Like, I mean, I've always loved dressing up. Like, Halloween's always been like my favorite holiday, and I would use it as an excuse to cosplay as a kid all the time. I haven't outgrown that. I just haven't like thought about doing it much lately, but I will. Avoiding the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure question. I didn't read it. If you're asking me if I've seen it, I haven't. Are you open to an IRL stream of you walking your dog, taking it to a dog park? Well, I live in Los Angeles, so like it's not a very walkable city in general. So it's hard to do IRLs like that. It would be more of like a drive to the dog park. But I'm open to it. Freerun cosplay. I mean, Freerun was very good. Who has been the easiest guest to work with on Freerun? I mean, every guest has been chill. I can't think of any that were bad or hard to work with. Everybody's been super nice. Have you heard of the DJ producer Nakata Yasutaka? No, I have not. Is there a collab you really want to see? I really want to do Hunter Schafer. That's one that is like within the realm of possibility. I think that would probably the one that I'm looking forward to trying to make happen the most. But it seems like conversations have stalled a bit on that, which makes me sad, but it's unsurprising because it's fucking Hunter Schafer. But that would be sick. I'd love Hunter Schafer on the pod. He seems awesome. Do you do photography or videography outside of work? Not really. I mean, I do it for like my personal enjoyment casually. I'd hardly call it like professional in any capacity. But not really. Not as much as I probably should. It's funny, actually, that reminds me. I got a text earlier today of somebody asking me if I do freelance photography because they were trying to hire me, and I was like, and I didn't respond because I was busy. But also, the answer is probably no. Does Vivian want to come on? Yeah, we're gonna have Vivian on soon in some capacity. What's the max number of people you can fit at the pod table? Probably 6. And it's tight. Favorite Mexican breakfast? Honestly, just like a classic basic chorizo and eggs. With some refried beans. flour tortilla in there. Fuck me up. Very nostalgic for me. God, when my mom would make that, that was like peak. Black or pinto? My household was always pinto refried beans. Not that I have like an allegiance either way though. Cooking stream with my mom? Oh God. I don't know if my mom would want to be on camera. After Bill Burr started Parenti posting, the Fear and collab seems inevitable. I don't know what that means. What do you mean? What does that mean? Have you tried Salvadorian food? Yeah. You need to go to Kinosaki Onsen or Dogo and Sapporo. My favorite places in winter when I was there last. I mean, I'll go back to Japan for sure. Is the pod room small or can you fit a bigger table? It is tiny, which is crazy because like a lot of people that come into the podcast room for the first time, they're like, damn, this looks bigger on camera. It is tiny. We are like, there's no room for anything. We are maxed out in that room. I'll send a picture. I've posted some before, but I'll send a. I'll post a picture somewhere at some point. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to have Bill Burr on Fear, and that'd be great. I don't know if he would ever do it. Bro, you visit Chino Hills at all recently? I came back last week. Looks like Grid never opened back up after COVID. Yeah, that shit died a long time ago. I mean, I visit Chino Hills because my family lives there. Not to dox my family, but like, yeah. It's a big city. When are you getting your own mic for the pod? Soon, actually. After 3-ish years now of me intentionally, creatively making the decision to not give myself a microphone and a camera because I've just wanted it that way. I think I'm finally gonna add a mic and camera for myself. I know people have been asking for fucking ever, and part of me doesn't want to give you guys the satisfaction, but I think it's time. What's the March karaoke song? Redbone by Childish Gambino. That's my go-to. Hits every time. When are you thinking about bringing back the league streams? I don't know. Not anytime soon. Even just a mic would be great. Oh no, if I'm doing a mic, I'm doing a camera. We're going all the way. What city in Japan do you want to go to the most when you go there next? Look, I'm a city boy through and through. Every place I've been to in Japan has been great. I've visited most of the country south of Tokyo. And while it's all beautiful, honorary mention Fukuoka, which was amazing. Tokyo is my favorite. Like last time I was there, I literally spent an entire month in Tokyo, and I could have done another month. Like I will never get bored of that place in particular, which I know is kind of like not necessarily the normal take. People are always like Team Kyoto or Osaka and stuff, which are great places too. But I just like being in like the busyness of like the main metropolitan area. There's just always shit to do. Have you ever been to Spain? I've never been to Spain. I want to go though, and I will. Maybe this year. Maybe next year. Thailand is awesome too. There's talks of us going to Thailand soon. I mean, realistically, the next time I go to Japan will probably be after my China trip with Hassan. I'm assuming we'll probably go to China for like a week and a half or 2 weeks, and then while I'm there, I'll just like pop over to Japan and spend like a week there. Like I'm already there, you know? I might as well. But that'll probably just be like for me, you know? I wonder if they'll let us back into the country from China. Nope, straight to CCOT. Please, no. I would not last a day in CCOT, guys. I'm going to be so real. They would turn me out. I'm not going to lie. Better learn Chinese, little bro. Look, if they make me stay in China, that's probably not that bad. You Family Mart boy or Lawson or 7-Eleven kind of guys? I'm Team Lawson personally, and I've always waved the Lawson flag loud, high, and proudly. But I will say, in recent years, I've kind of become a bit of a Family Mart boy. But I'm still a Lawson truther, I think. I mean, it's for work, right? Why not fly business? What makes you think I won't? Any plans to go to South Korea? I have no plans to go to South Korea. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I don't really have much of an interest in going to South Korea. I'm sure I'll go, and I'm sure it'll be great. Just doesn't, I don't know, doesn't interest me much. Passmo or Suica? So I've always wanted a Suica, but Passmo was all I could get, and now I've had the same Passmo card since since my first Japan trip. I still have the first Passmo card from the first time I went to Japan in like 2019, and I still use it. And now people don't even use cards; they just use Apple, like they used to use it on their phone. But I still use the physical card because I don't lose shit. I don't lose things. It's very rare for me to lose things. Which I'm very proud of. As somebody who goes to shows and public spaces almost every single weekend, I have never once gotten anything stolen. I've never lost my wallet. I've never lost my phone. Which I'm very proud of. You still have your V card? Yes, I've never lost my V card. I'm a man of God. I believe premarital sex is a sin, and anybody who does it or has done it is going to hell. Can I get an amen? Oh God, this is such a brutal sentence. I'm saving my sacred nut for the pearly gates alone. Let's watch Fear Hand. Jesus Christ. Fuck is wrong with you people? Let's watch Fear End. I said in the fucking title, God willing, we might do some gaming. I don't know if God's willing tonight. I'm gonna be so real. I don't think God is willing. I'm gonna keep it a buck with all y'all. Don't think God is willing. Okay. To anybody just joining who doesn't know what the fuck we do around here, or doesn't know who I am, that's weird that you're here and you don't know who I am. I'm curious as to why you're here. But I produce this show, the Fear and Podcast. This is my baby. I also co-own this show, I guess, technically. And every week, or almost every week, we like to do a little react to the newest episode. This episode came out yesterday for Pride Month. It comes out every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific, which is really fucks me in the ass sometimes when I'm like out partying at 2 a.m. on a Sunday night, and it's just like, ugh, fine, I guess I'll edit this thumbnail while I'm tweaking. And so anyway, I don't know why I was tangenting. And we like to watch the episode here, do a little watch along, little director's commentary, a little Q&A, little goofs, some gaffs, some reacts. Every week we react, clown emoji. Okay, whatever, fuck you, man. Wait, I have something for you, March. Okay, I'm waiting. Where'd you put the pillow Austin gave me? It's still in the room. Okay, we're waiting. Thumbnails recently have been top tier. Lately, the thumbnails have been Haas, actually. My Prime sub is here. Oh, thanks. Yoink.
My Prime sub is here.
Pog. Thank you for the fucking 3 months. Thank you.
Who got invited to
Anyway, here we go.
YouTube prom?
I did, you motherfucker! I did! Ludwig is my date! Ludwig wasn't invited to YouTube prom because him, just like you guys, turned down all these invitations. You always get to cool things, and so you don't get invited again. You only get a few chances in life, okay? It's not a Nintendo game. You can't just restart it, you...
Great cold open, by the way. Shouts out to Gabe, the editor, on that one. Samantha Larps, thank you for the tier 1. This fucking intro, too. Thank you, Samantha.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fear and Podcast, where it is a very special episode. Happy Pride Month, everybody!
Oh no!
Austin's lower third being bigger than the rest of them is also very funny.
Give me this one. Oh wait, they're
What,
the
they're
same.
the same.
This
Woo!
one, I thought this one was more inclusive.
You want to wave it too to be ally right there? Ally. You say, okay, I only got 2, Hassan, 2 flags, but
He was on a budget.
I did get you guys gifts for this episode.
All right.
All right.
Gay Santa, gay Santa.
Yeah, we spent
Is this making you nervous?
so much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Is my gay flag
No,
making
I
you
think it's
nervous?
great. I think it's great. But to celebrate Pride Month, I wanted to get you guys all a bunch of gifts. So we're gonna start with Hassan at the end of the table. I got you a
Butt plug.
shirt.
Oh, okay.
I just thought about how funny it would be if I was like secretly homophobic this whole time.
And
And
you-
like I'm sitting here like grin and bearing. I'm like, yeah, bust out the pride flag. But I'm actually like closeted, just raging homophobe.
The whole time.
Wouldn't that be funny? Like,
I don't know if that would be funny.
like 3 years of this podcast, I'm actually like, I'm
Well,
the whole
no,
time,
and
I'm
That
like,
would be very sad for
I
me.
Or you
hope,
start
I hope
a-
he doesn't touch me. I hope I don't get the gay.
You are a little farther from me than usual.
All right, well, that's because last week you couldn't decide where to sit me.
It would work.
I
It
think
would
that would
work.
be sad if I
Really?
found out you were raging homophobe.
I think it'd be a little funny.
I would support you because I support all women
Okay.
unconditionally.
Okay, sorry, I'm not
Boo.
It was just a funny scenario.
I
in my head.
got
I'll start clipping the Patreon to try and cancel Hassan. That's fine. I'm totally fine with that, especially because especially because it just shows our podcast to more people. Thoughts? More engagement? Anyway, look at this clip from the Patreon.
Unless Hassan has anything, 3, 2, 1, and go.
My name's Hassan, I'm a faggot. That's what
That
we
was
get. Add that in.
Wow.
That was
Happy
crazy.
Pride
That
Month!
was crazy. That you-
Anyway, that should prime us for this episode.
I got Hassan.
Wouldn't it be funny if I was a Nazi?
It'd be crazy, yeah.
I got Hassan a shirt. I'm gonna show it to the
Oh.
camera. It says
Show me your dick.
Oh, I thought it said armpits.
put it on, Hassan. Come on.
Put it on.
Put it
You want me
on.
to put this fucking
Cinemarxism with the tier 1. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Yeah, come on, it's Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month to
Now all
you.
your haters are gonna take a picture of it.
That's
and
what I
post
And a
it.
happy Pride Month to you.
Twitter.
I do gay shit all the time. I don't give a fuck, obviously. But God,
2
damn,
hours a gay?
It breaks people. It breaks people so hard when I do that.
You don't have to put it on
No,
if you don't
I'm
want
gonna
to.
fucking put it on. What are you kidding?
All right,
me?
here, wait to put it on.
I want to let you know. In solidarity today, I wore a jock strap.
Did you really?
Yeah, I can show you.
Oh my God. Well, behind the Patreon. What? You know what? It's Pride Month.
Censor it? Close
Yeah.
your eyes.
Yeah.
Close
Yeah.
your eyes.
Did you actually put on? Oh my God. He really did wear a fucking jock strap.
It's crazy.
That's awesome. Thank
Crazy. Insane. Will, I said this to, who was I saying this to? I was saying it to Peach, I think, at Pride, not yesterday, but the other day. But Will is the gayest straight man that I know. Just how Austin is the straightest gay man that I know.
Thank you, Will.
In solidarity.
God, that's freaking awesome. Okay, Will.
Censor that, Gabe.
Will, since you like to fuck dads
Yeah.
a lot,
Yep.
I thought this would be the perfect shirt.
Oh!
I love hot dads.
I
there you
love
go.
it.
Perfect for Will.
Throw that on.
For Cutie, I got you a couple things.
Oh,
Here's a shawl.
I think you got this last year too.
Chat historians, did he get that last week? Internet historians, I didn't check. Last year. Did he get that for her last year?
Did I?
I don't know. I remember a shawl. I thought.
Little Bear checked, and yes, dude, that's really funny.
Okay, maybe I
love
did get
it.
you. Maybe I did get you that last year. Okay. Put that right there. Okay. All right.
Shawl, beautiful.
And then I got you a hat that says "Great Girl, Huge Bush."
Oh! A little truth.
I don't want to be the bush girl.
Okay, you don't have to wear it.
Okay.
But I just got it for you. You could like put it here.
I'll wear it.
It doesn't have to be associated with you.
That's wild.
No,
I'll
put
wear
it on. Put it on. I want to
That's
see.
wild.
But I also got you more. I got you.
Okay.
This is like
Wait,
more
what the
groups
fuck? I
up.
put on the show me your dick shirt.
Yeah,
What
but
is yours?
come on.
Hot dads.
Aw.
All right.
Uh-uh.
I got.
You did this last time.
He did do
Can
this
you
last
do
time.
it yet?
Oh, this? Of course I can fucking do it, Will.
All right, let's see it. Let's see
All
it.
right, are you kidding me?
Christ, it's so
Okay, hold on.
It's
just
been a year.
hold on.
It's been a year.
Just give me a
It's
second.
really
Hold on.
bad. It's
Sir.
really bad.
Sir.
This is why I'm
Revoke.
homophobic.
Okay, no,
How
no.
are you still?
I'm just fucking with you, Hassan.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
a
the
little
straightest
rusty.
gay man I've
Was
ever met.
Pride
in my-
Month was a
He's definitely the straightest gay man I've ever met in my life, for sure.
year ago.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gayer than Austin. Easily. I am very straight, and I am way gayer than Austin.
There it
Okay.
is.
That's
And then-
cunt.
yeah, exactly. And then whoever wants this. Okay.
Cunt.
Here we go. And then I got another one that says, oh, this is for, I actually don't know. This is for anybody who wants it because I got an uneven amount.
See if I can get the clip. There
What
it
is
is.
it? Like a watermelon
And,
that says Palestine or something?
I don't know what the heck this is.
Austin, you see
Swallow,
this?
swallow.
You see this?
Oh,
You see
Something.
this?
yeah.
That's what you want to hit.
No, I got it.
It doesn't
I mean,
really
this
have
is
a
just kind of
snap.
broken.
Yeah. Does it say swallow my seed? Yeah.
Ice Age Comet, thank you for the prime. That's a great name.
That does.
Yeah, swallow my seed. There you go.
Okay,
Cutie.
so it's not a
Swallow your
watermelon
seed.
that says
Give it to him.
Palestine.
Hassan,
There needs to be a Fear episode where they show all the leftover gifts. Yeah, I need to just compile all the gifts. Well, honestly, what we should do is mail the gifts out to patrons. The unused leftover gifts that Austin inevitably leaves behind at Hassan's house need to just be mailed out to lucky tier 3 Patreon subscribers. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a note to do that, actually. It's times like these I would like an assistant because I don't want to fucking box that shit and send that out myself, but it doesn't warrant an assistant. Oh, maybe I can. Never mind. Mail leftover gifts to Patreons. There you go. Some lucky tier 3 subs.
Seed. And then this one's up for grabs. And Marsh, I also got you a gift too.
Thanks.
I give the best blowjobs. Those are mine.
Well, we know. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Flag on the play.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
And then I got
We
one
know
more.
you don't give the best blowjobs.
Here, is for Marsh.
Oh, what is
Wait,
that?
how come he gets the That's the holy grail. How
By
come
the way,
he
I'm pretty sure this got us demonetized. I'm not gonna lie, because this episode did get demonetized. Look how cute it is.
gets that?
Yeah, because I don't know.
He's bouncing
'Cause
on
that's
it.
what he gets. There you go. Marsh, put that somewhere where
I
everybody
don't know why he thought of me when he saw that, but okay, it was cute.
can see it.
Show me your dick.
Yeah, that's right. All right, happy Pride Month. Yay!
Yay. Pride Month, you always make me look uglier with the things you give me.
What?
That
Yeah.
hat looks
I
great.
actually think you unironically look really good in that hat. No, I seriously. No, like you
Thank
look
you.
like you look like a badass.
You look like a great girl with a huge bush.
Yeah.
200K
agree.
views in one day. It's cooking. Is it at 200K already? 197K. We take that. Hell yeah.
Great girl with a huge bush.
Thank you for the Oreo. Thank you for the Prime Oreo shin. Thank you.
It gets real itchy.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get
Why
it.
would you?
And I can't go swimming in pub.
Excuse you. Women have hair.
It's natural and
Okay.
beautiful.
Mid K Sage. Thank you for the primer. Hell yeah.
What?
Thank
My
you.
God. We're getting so close to the goal.
Yeah, let's go bush for bush.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
No, I'm fucking
Why
smooth.
why can't she have a bush but you can sit there with your
Yeah.
fucking chest bush all out
Yeah.
there?
You know what? It's a lot of demonetizable things going on here. Yeah, that's the thing. The F slur was in the Patreon. But like, that's the thing is like, it's hard to know what demonetized us because it could be so many things.
on screen and nobody got
Let's
in
shave
problem
off
with
our
it.
pubes and see who's way more.
Yeah.
You definitely have more.
Ty guy gifting a sub.
But
Thank you. Let's fucking go. 1 million subs. All right, Wardman. Get that ass band. I don't need mods around here. I'm Ma with an iron fist.
I'm
the
clean
hat is
shaven.
tricking you. I
You're
don't
clean-
actually have
I'm clean
one.
shaven. You've been defensive of your bush and how big it is.
You just got defensive first. What are you talking about?
No, I was just saying.
I'm okay being portrayed as a bush girl.
having a.
I am not a bush girl, but I'm okay.
Yeah,
'cause
she's
Wait, what?
confident.
All
and
bush girls are
yeah,
beautiful.
all
Why
hair is
isn't this
beautiful.
open, by the way.
I don't
did
know.
Notice how he is
Why is
afraid.
Because somebody probably came in
pivoted, he
it
got
and it's
scared.
probably
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain Ajax.
However you want to style your.
Thank you for the 2 months.
Cubanos.
Goddamn hype
Oh,
train
me
time.
personally, I spell out the name of my lover.
Thank you.
That's a good
Look at
idea.
all these people subscribing to an inconsistent streamer. Oh God, fine. I'll go live a little more often. I promise. Slightly more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't ask who. I said my
This is Billie
lover.
Eilish.
Yeah. Okay, team, family.
Yes.
We
Family.
got into a big
Why
fight.
did you get the best shirt? You're pissing me off.
This one? Because I ordered it.
So you got us
That
costume
shirt unironically goes super hard.
shop
Oh
bullshit.
The sleeves are so short on it though. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Okay, stop. Thank you, Durf, for the 5 gifted subs. Okay. We don't gotta do this. All right. Let's wait till I fucking stream more than once in 1 week, and then you can start gifting the subs, okay? But thank you for helping us reach our goal. We are almost there. Every day we get closer and closer to this goal. Thank you, Samantha Larbs, for the... Okay, fuck it. No, fuck it. No, gift all the subs. Fuck it. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs from Samantha Larbs. Don't tell me what to do. All right. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, I just want you to be richer than Hassan. Thank you. That's what I'm fucking saying. I said this before. I said this, but finally someone who gets it. I was saying this earlier on stream, but it's like, look, I feel like, okay, can I at least fucking talk, please? Comrade Rave Girl, thank you for the 5 gifted. Guys, I'm already rich from the podcast. I'm gonna be so real with you. Like, thank you. It's very appreciated. But like, let me actually stream more and get some new emotes going. And then we can fucking, then you can justify these fucking these subs. But look, I'm gonna be honest. When I made this goal, I thought, I was like, what is something that everybody can get behind? Something that is like, just, I think innately inside of all of us, we are all born with this desire. Something that everybody can like get behind. Something that is morally just and right and correct. Something gifted a sub to Hassan. Something that like when you look back and you're older and you're talking to your grandkids and they ask where you were, you can say that you were on the right side of history. And so that's why I made this the stream sub goal, because I feel like that fits this description. So thank you for contributing to this very important goal. Thank you. Amen.
And you
And
got
thank you for the gifted sub to Hassan. Get fucked.
yourself the cutest
Wait.
shirt.
Yeah, you got yourself like a sick ass
Hey,
shirt.
he got us all fabulous gifts.
Yeah.
Let's not. It's his week, guys.
All these gifts cost me $400.
Why?
I don't know.
How much was the dick?
$50. Yeah,
Okay.
it was a $50 penis.
Okay, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. All right, another 10 bangers. We're just fucking printing that, huh? Thank you.
Anyway,
Thank you.
I was gifting 100. You were gifting 100,000. We are not the same.
for the
Fair.
gifts, Austin.
well,
Fair.
you're welcome to all of you, and happy Pride Month to all of those in the audience. I know a lot of corporations have stopped celebrating Pride because it's conditional to them. It's not conditional to us at the Fear and Podcast.
No.
That's not
Yeah,
right.
my condition was no pride.
Yeah.
But this guy came in with his gay agenda.
That's right. That's
Before
right.
we
March,
get
I love you so
too
much.
Deep in
Thank
the
you.
gay end,
Sure.
I'm ready to go there.
Yep.
But I want to give some flowers. AMAs.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you looked amazing.
I did meet Machine Gun Kelly.
That's
And
pretty awesome.
Now we're bonded for life.
I've
Can I
also
ask
met
a
Machine
serious
Gun Kelly.
question?
He's gonna write a song about me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Did Benson Boone smell good?
you texted me that, and
And you didn't
I
respond.
know because I was thinking.
Because she's like, I'm too big
March, when was the last time you thought about hitting your head, getting a good delivery while streaming HOTS? Hitting your head, getting a good delivery.
for you now. I hang up.
Yeah.
with Benson
Oh
Boone.
my god! I forgot about that. Oh god, that was rough. Comrade Rave Girl, thank you for gifting a sub to Renaby. Renaby. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Oh, you mean Benny?
Wholesome as fuck. Can someone give me a sub? I'm a former federal contractor who is currently underemployed. Damn. Welcome.
No, I couldn't smell him. I like sat there for the longest time, and I was like, did I get an aura? But I don't think I got a smell.
He didn't have an aura?
He didn't have a smell.
Did he have cologne? Smell like cologne or anything?
I don't.
I feel
think
like Benson
So.
Boone is like me or Ludwig if we took the super serum. From
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
he's
The
always back flipping and he's
Space Jam juice. Yeah.
Mike's Secret Sauce or
Yeah.
or Captain America. you
Yeah. Oh.
know? Also, I love his unitards.
Yeah, he does love unitards. He was very charismatic. He got pulled away from us early, which made me a little sad because I was ready to yap.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
But you
was
hashed it.
cool. I did.
Was it like how we described it would be a little bit, or was it different?
It was.
Was it loud? They
it-
did all the production, so it was probably better than.
They did all the production. It was very interesting. I learned a lot for Streamer Awards specifically because this year at Streamer Awards we're gonna have
Benson
media.
Boone Loki gives me ick. Okay. This does not leave this channel, okay? Circle of trust. Circle of trust, chat. Okay, can I trust you? Circle of trust. This does not leave this community. I'm a Benson Boone hater, personally. Also gives me the ick. That's all I'll say on that subject. Look, I'm sure he's a nice guy. He's just not for me. And I think that's okay.
I know. So trying to like find space for that or whatever and seeing how they do it. And it's like, it's a dog eat dog.
I think something that like just feels so basic immediately puts me off. Like I can appreciate pop. I can appreciate pop music. I can appreciate something that's really popular in general. I can appreciate like cheesy pop things and like them. As long as there's still like a gimmick or something or like an idea I can get behind. But this just feels so off base for me and so just not aligned with what my tastes are. And it just feels overall basic that I'm just like, it's not for me. And so I'm quietly a hater and I guess now vocally a hater. And that's okay. He's got a gajillion fans and he's a gajillionaire at the age of 22. Doesn't matter if I hate him.
World out there.
Yeah.
They have us all shoved next to each other. They like everybody
Yeah,
wants their own clip.
that
I'm
was-
like, whoa.
Wait, I'm gonna hire a PR person to be like
So
a
you know how to answer?
no, like a bulldog to go in and be like,
He's
"Austin,
22. Yeah. That also bricked my brain. We actually found out on this podcast when we talk about it later, because I couldn't believe it. But he is 22. He was born in 2002. Insane work.
Goes.
Well, that's
Yeah, that pissed you off? That pissed me off too.
very interesting that I don't know if people know. So we're standing there on red carpet, and a publicist will come up to you and they'll be like,
That's
"Here's
it,
my
that's what I mean.
client."
He wasn't even alive during 9/11. That's crazy.
And you're like, okay, like,
Yeah.
fucking, I know this person
Yes,
already,
exactly.
but thank you.
Yeah.
Like,
And we mentioned to you, sometimes it's hard if you have someone you really want to talk to.
I was
when
such a fuck up
publicist
at
comes
22, bro. If you saw me at 22, you would be like, oh, he's for sure gonna end up like a heroin addict in a ditch somewhere by the age of 25, 100%, and gonna die soon.
yeah.
Right. We have so and so now, and you're like,
Yeah. Did you have
Yeah.
to reject and be like, sorry?
No, we didn't have to reject anyone.
that's
Okay,
nice.
that's nice.
Yeah,
I was raving so hard at
stalled a
22,
few
me
times
too.
For like I saw Gloria Estefan standing right next to me.
So cool.
I'm like, I did fail at rolling sometimes because I was just like, Gloria Estefan is right next
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Like, what am I to do, Tetris? And
Yeah,
Tetris
yeah.
would be like, well, she's coming.
Sure.
Did you interview Kai Cenat? I heard he
I
was
did.
at the.
I did interview
AMA.
Kai Cenat. It was very fun. He's great on the red
He's
carpet.
charismatic.
Yeah, he's so charismatic.
Did anybody just walk by where you didn't get to talk to them?
We didn't get to talk to Sexy Red. So that was kind of sad, but she was in a rush.
Did Taylor come by?
Taylor didn't come to the show.
She didn't come?
No, it was very interesting. The AMAs.
Out of the 10
knows?
award winners, 9 of them.
Manifesting you more subs than Hassan Kekrigil.
Thank you for your service.
Didn't show up except
that
for Billie
crazy?
Eilish.
Really?
Billie
Yeah.
Eilish wasn't even there.
Oh, she didn't even show up.
I can see it now, dude. Oh my god, think about it. Chat. Close your eyes. Picture with me, if you will. Manifest with me, if you will. Picture this. Close your eyes. Just picture this. I can see the headline now. Dexerto headline. Or even like one of these fucking slop tuber like accounts that just like post drama, like anti Hassan hate drama. Think picture it. I can see the headline now. Hassan producer passes him in subs. Keck W. Hassan producer larger sub count than Hassan.
Oh my god!
I know.
By the
it was
way,
really strange.
They'll probably reduce me. Actually, they'll be like Hassan cameraman, more subs than Hassan. Hassan fell off, dude. Cinema.
Tetris is a homie
Oh yeah.
because at one point you started going down.
Hassan's producer now has more subs than him. The fall off must be studied. Sob emoji. That's what I'm fucking saying. We can make that happen. Cinema.
Swift conspiracy theory. I don't even know if you noticed this, but you were like, there's something about this date and this date, so something's going to be announced.
They told me to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But Tetris was literally, I don't think he really followed the whole way, but he was just like, yes.
March to Joe Rogan of the left. Yeah, I just don't do politics.
He's a Swiftie.
He was on he was in for a penny, in for a pound. I want him on the show one day. He was great.
He's really great. Yeah,
He's dope.
I liked him a lot. So it was cool. And it was so interesting
March Michael
too
and Fiorin
because he's
wins
been doing
soon.
it for like 7 years, he said. And so
battle hardened.
everybody knows him
Yeah.
too. Like Renee Rapp walked by and he was like, Renee. And she was like, oh, hi, baby. And
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
so nice.
like, oh my God.
That's so
I was
nice.
Like, Renee called you baby Tetris. He's like, I know. And I was
That's
like, oh,
so nice that people like it. It's just such a good person to
Yeah.
do that with.
yeah.
Now,
break the ice.
Cinderella, the same question that Hassan asked Austin Show when he did the GLAAD Awards. Who'd you ask to come on the pod?
Oh man, y'all, I'm headed to hold on. Oh man, y'all, I'm headed to
Leave that
China.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm on my way to China.
Wow, what are you doing there?
Well, I'm going to
Pride parade?
ride a train and celebrate Pride.
Wow, that's awesome.
right. They love to do that. That's
Yep.
right. And while I'm over there, I want to surf the internet.
Okay.
And I want to go to all my favorite American websites.
I would
And you
like to
wanna
let
be
the
able to watch
Chinese
your
government
American
know
shows.
that I will not be participating in this. Go on.
Okay. He wasn't invited.
Yeah.
I'm going on a separate trip to China.
Okay,
Anyway, I
Comrade
want to
Brave Girl.
access websites like Facebook.
See you later.
Yes.
Thank you for everything.
And
Netflix? You can watch the
Netflix.
shows that you watch in
right.
the United States?
That's right.
These
and
ad
to do
reads.
that, I am going to use NordVPN.
Oh, really? I hear Mauricio Miranda loves that.
Oh,
I don't know why they did this. I don't know why they decided to do this, by the way. This bit, I don't know where this bit came from.
Yeah,
loves
Mauricio Miranda, our producer,
Yeah,
Marge,
raves
also known
about
as
it all the
Marge.
time.
That's right, and you should love it too.
My government name.
endorses this product
That's right.
all the time.
I mean, I don't not endorse NordVPN. It's fine. Like, I'm not like, it's fine. I use it, sure. Like, but I'm not like.
Right.
Because you should love it too, because you can protect your private and sensitive data.
like Mauricio Miranda
That's
does.
right.
And
Yeah,
you can
like, why?
protect your online activities from your internet provider or hackers monitoring your connection.
That's real
right.
shit.
You could encrypt your connection. All right. And
Yeah.
you could get alerts from the dark web monitor with your login credentials when they're discovered by hackers. All right. All right.
To get the best discount off your NordVPN plan, go to nordvpn.com/fearend. Our link will also give you 4 extra months on the 2-year plan. There's no risk with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The link is in the podcast episode description box.
And that's right. Say it with us. Protect your web activity like
Mauricio Miranda.
Why?
Who'd you ask to
Why?
come on the pod?
I
was
just
too
don't. I just
nervous.
don't know why.
I was too nervous.
Both of you are out. We are
Oh, I just found you. I gotta ask if it's okay. Who on the pod actually makes you actually laugh the most? All of them do in their own way. All of them do. I think all of them had made me laugh very hard. So
replacing you with a different blonde woman and a better gay.
Hold on. No.
I'm
We
done.
no.
I'm done.
No.
I'm done.
I am not
Yeah, who has
defined
made
by
you
my
guys laugh the
blondness.
most?
I'm
First of
defined
all,
by my bush.
First of all, she's not blonde,
Yeah.
She's blonde right now.
right? Are you blonde?
This is Sandy.
Are you blonde?
This is Jennifer Aniston, Sandy Brown.
Whatever.
Regardless,
you're
you're both
wrong.
done.
Period.
You're out.
No.
You will never find someone as big as a bush as
No.
me.
That's right.
We're not replacing them, but in the future,
No, hold on. We need to.
I don't know how to ask.
No, cutie. This is what is bullshit about this motherfucker right here. He follows famous people.
Oh, yeah, and they follow-
never
Actually-
asked them to be on the podcast.
Wait a second, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand up for myself.
Every famous person we've had on the podcast, with the exception of Porter Robinson, I've brought on.
Okay, we've had one.
You know a lot of people. Klepper
Yeah.
was in your house and you didn't bring him on the podcast. Klepper was there.
He flew in to shoot something.
Then tell him to stay a little longer.
well,
Yeah,
listen.
that's
Based.
easier than asking someone on the red carpet. Also, the amount of DMs you should have seen on Wine About It. We had him on Wine About It in the Patreon. I literally went through his DMs. It was fucking insane. You know, Maren Morris has DM'd him.
Who's that again?
guys,
Odessa has
it's
DM'd
Pride
him.
Week. It's Pride Week.
Crazy.
Let's not fight. And in the interest of Pride Week.
No, gay people love
Wait,
fighting.
No, they like when it's messy. But in the interest of finding common ground and being messy, I want to issue a retraction. I want to issue a retraction as a white man. Because I was
As a what?
As a white man.
Thank
Because I
That's
was
the bravest
unaware.
kind of retraction.
Yeah, I was unaware that you measure onions uncompacted. This is something that is a new thing to me. I, of course, thought that any open air in a measuring cup would throw off a measurement.
Sure.
That is untrue when measuring onions.
Sure.
They measure the air as
My
well.
favorite comment from last week's episode was this entire episode was Will and Hassan thinking they know more about poison than poison control and thinking they know more about cooking than a chef, which is true.
But here's
And
the
as a white man, I'm taking away his retraction and I'm doubling down. And I'm saying we were right.
no.
We were right.
This is my take. It was my take from the beginning. All of what you guys are saying, onion, amount, poison control, right or wrong, the foundation of the argument, I believe you guys were wrong. Not based on if there was a correct amount of onions or not. It was you listen to the professionals in a situation like that. You have to listen to the professionals, and you can't speculate as to how many onions were in there. You just don't know.
you know
you
what?
have to make
You know
a
what?
reasonable decision.
I blame Fauci. I just don't trust medical professionals.
Yeah, vaccines are fake.
That's
they
what
make
I
you
thought.
gay.
I
That's why Swift is the way he is.
Although it felt really nice for once not to. You know what? A lot of comments I was reading. It's like, for once, Austin, I'm on your side.
For what?
For once.
Yeah, our comment thread really needs to shore
Yeah.
up and get on board and support all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm fine
especially
with how it
especially
is.
me and Will. We're the straight white men here. Obviously, you have to listen to
The
us.
tide is turning. The gay and the girl
We are the position of authority here. This is ridiculous.
I think the comments are fine. Keep up the good work, guys.
No, you don't get to say that. You don't get to say that because your fans are vicious. They're my fans.
Keep up the good work.
Who have turned on me. I don't know what kind of fucking poison you put in their brain, but some of them don't understand when you're being like sarcastic, or maybe because you're so vicious that you're maybe.
And
you're
when
not
you're
being
free,
sarcastic.
I have a Twitch channel too.
Slip
You
your
don't
lips,
have
King.
to
Thank you for
watch
the
this
tier
all.
1.
No, I will have like fucking 15 month subscribers, like tier 3, being like, "You're really ruthless."
Watching the Patreon part shows how similar Will and Hassan are politically. Oh yeah, for sure. Cutie eating snacks in the pod is me trying to get through the workday without interacting with my coworkers. I'm a big Hassan fan that fucks Hassan when Cutie's on screen. That's fuck Hassan.
You need to dial it back. I'm like, bitch.
Yeah, and then they come to my channel and they give 5, and they're like, I'm so sorry for Hassan. And I'm like, I know, I'm brave. I
This is
know.
ridiculous.
Honestly,
It's not.
fire.
It's called sharing the wealth. I thought you believed in that.
No, I do
Owned.
not believe in that. Except for
Wait.
speaking of sharing
This
the
is why I
wealth.
get confused.
Speaking
I
of
know it.
sharing
I know
the
it.
fucking wealth.
Oh, I got a rebuttal for this.
I need
Cutie
you
Cinderella.
guys.
Oh,
I need you guys.
I'm so ready
And
for this.
your feedback on this. I sent it to the group chat.
I never looked
We
at the group
go.
chat.
I know.
No, I had to call,
we
I have to
know.
call everybody.
We know. We know you don't. Okay. Busy bee over here. That's why we're doing it at fucking 4
You
p.m.
should hear my day. My day's insane. We'll talk
Okay.
about it later.
Oh my god. All right. We go to Korean barbecue.
No, let's pause. Say that back.
Oh my god.
Is that what I sound like?
Yeah, that's
Is
what
that what I
you
sound like?
That's what you sound
Is
like.
that what she sounds like?
Yeah, because I got smoke for you too. Because you said no to going to Korean barbecue when we had a family dinner.
True.
Okay, and we're a part of a family, and you said,
True.
"Oh, sorry, I can't make it. Oh, I have cooler podcast friends that I have to make cakes for."
I had to make a baby a cake. I had to make a 1-year-old
exactly.
a cake.
Do you know the baby's vibes? No, exactly. What if that baby turns
I know
out to be
your
bad?
vibes, and it's better than it's worse than the baby's.
No, you
The
said it
baby's
was better.
vibes are
It was
1,000%
the
better
baby's.
than yours.
You don't know how the baby's gonna turn out. What if he has like fucked vibes by the age of like
No
3?
one-
That was a
vibes
great
could be
cake
worse
though.
than
Does somebody
yours.
have a picture of it? I don't know what. I don't even know what it looks like.
Okay,
Respectfully.
that's bullshit. Anyway, you bailed on Korean barbecue, but we had a fantastic time. Okay, we come back home after Korean
It was a
barbecue.
great dinner.
Okay, Austin goes through my fridge as always, and it's
is
fine.
crazy.
I don't have an issue with it, right?
Yeah.
And I hear Christian in the background go, "You got 4?" I
Thanks, Tula, for the prime.
turn around.
I
Thank
know. First of all,
you.
blow on my fucking cover.
This motherfucker
You know what I mean?
is smuggling like a cartoon character shoves like nuts in his fucking cheeks like a squirrel.
Yo, wait. This is the cake that she made instead of coming to dinner with us? All right, that's a pretty fucking... It dances? Wait, what? Okay, that's really good.
He is smuggling 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Fairlife Elite Core protein shakes out of my fridge. He was like, "Oh, it's my dessert." 4?
What?
Okay, can you guys explain to me if 4 is acceptable or a little bit over the top?
First of all, let me defend myself. I needed a protein shake before bed, and I needed a protein shake on the way to the airport the next morning. Okay. So I took 2 for myself, and of course, Christian was with me. So I like a gentleman. I got him 2 as well. So I just happened
Nurse
to
the
carry.
Twinks.
Yeah, exactly. I had to carry them for me and him. It was for 2 people. It wasn't just for
Am
me.
I the fucking Marriott lounge?
No,
Like, what the fuck is going
Here's
on?
the deal.
Kind of.
I find it very rich that you're coming with me or to me with this grievance. When I watched the Patreon episode back last week, I found out for the first time in over a year, Hassan has been using my YouTube TV subscription
Oh, fuck.
for the last year.
That's true.
A $90 a month YouTube TV subscription. And the craziest part is, I thought it was my parents. So when I use my YouTube
Yeah, I think the craziest part about this revelation is that Austin watches the Patreon in his free time. If that is not the most unemployed behavior I have ever heard of in my entire fucking life, why are you watching it back in your free time? You're on it. You lived it.
TV, and it's like, you have too many users. I call up my parents and I say, Mom and Dad, I don't know where this is coming from, but you got to sign out of my YouTube TV. Turns out it's been Hassan for the last year using my YouTube TV subscription.
Okay. In my defense, how did your YouTube TV subscription arrive at my television set?
I signed in to watch the Vikings
what am I
game.
supposed to do? Log out?
Yeah.
Are you fucking insane? You signed in. Of course, I'm gonna watch the New York Knicks.
Yeah, okay, here's the deal.
Hell.
Here's the deal. At the end of the day,
Against the terrorist entity of the Taliban.
At the end of the, I wonder why my algorithm is crazy, but
It's just I just only watch sporting events.
okay.
Austin venting about Patreon comments in Hotspot in the middle of the night was hilarious. Did he do that? Austin. I don't even read the Patreon comments.
At the end of the day, I'm okay with you using my YouTube TV.
Yeah.
It's like basketball players watching their game footage. Yeah, he's doing VOD review. He's watching replay, so he knows how he can improve his performance.
You should be okay with me raiding your fridge.
That's crazy.
Because
you have stolen from me way more than a $90 a month YouTube TV
if
subscription.
you ever came and stayed at my home, I would say, Hassan, anything in this house that
Austin doesn't give snack vibes.
I actually,
don't have
you are
snacks at your
so
house.
you are so fucking right. I have no snacks at my house.
I know.
But when I have guests. When I have guests over, I say, "What would you like to eat?"
We have some dry almonds.
No, I like my snack and
Not salted. Can't have too much sodium.
my snack is rice cakes and peanut butter.
It's like a wrestler diet.
Okay, but when people come over, I load up my pantry. I'll be like, okay,
With actual rice cakes.
no rice cakes, wheat thins, Cheetos, whatever you want, Oreo cookies, whatever you want.
Austin the type to have a pack of Evian water and a thing of egg whites. Holy shit. That's so true. Good night, magnesium.
And I would say, so like my best friend Kirk, he comes over. I say, Kirk, whatever's in there you can have, I'll just replace it. And that's the attitude you should have with me, Hassan.
Wow.
What do you think, cutie?
Yeah, the difference is Kirk is not at your fucking house every week doing $150 worth of damage minimum.
Fine, you know what? I'll have to reimburse you, I guess.
On a good day.
I guess I'll just have to reimburse
I
you.
think maybe.
Do you take checks?
Okay, 4 is it's crazy, right? Can we just establish?
My client would appreciate
Oh.
if you would log out of his YouTube TV, and
no.
once you have made that,
Wait,
then
cutie.
he will
Concession.
stop taking your.
Cutie, actually,
snacks.
I think actually I'm getting better value here because those fucking shakes are expensive.
Oh, how much are
here's
they?
They're
the
like
thing.
$5 a unit.
Oh, so my client, never mind.
Let me tell you something, okay?
Yeah. Why aren't you in the lands between? Because I don't play Elden Ring. So I'm bad. Should I play it?
I don't have a problem with you drinking my protein shakes. You drank some early in the day, right? I'm simply asking, is 4 a little bit much on the way out?
Well, the two of them were for Christian.
Yeah. And if I went to Brother Will's house, Will would say,
Brother
"Please take
Will."
6.
What are we, Nation of Islam? What do you mean?
Will would
Assalamu
Will
Brother
would have said
That's a crazy thing to Brother Will's house. It makes us feel like culty.
take 6 to 8. Cutie would have baked me a
Malaikum
cake.
salam.
Malaikum. Cutie would have baked me a
This
cake.
hypothetical is completely made up.
Breakfast
That's
in
not-
bed at Cutie's house, right? That's what would have happened.
That's what I do.
yeah.
That's bullshit.
But Hassan,
I've
God
been to
forbid.
Cutie's
You know what?
house.
I'm not.
You
I
never
did,
slept there.
yeah. Did you sleep
It
there?
changes.
Yeah.
no.
You know, the last time Nick from the yard and his beautiful girlfriend stayed at my house because of the fires, and I bought their favorite snacks and I put them out on a little tray on their bed, and I got them
You have not done
toothbrushes. and
anything like that
you don't
to me.
sleep at my house.
I don't want to sleep at your house, but when I come, I do not get that level of
Yeah.
treatment.
If there's one thing Cutie knows, it's
I
hospitality.
make all the food. What are you talking about? I'm in
Yeah.
the kitchen
Yeah,
for
for
6
everybody, not
hours,
for
and then
me.
you show up and
It's
you.
not
Chat,
for
he's
me.
yawning. I don't think we're
You
getting
eat half
gaming
of it, and
tonight.
then say-
We might not be getting gaming tonight. I'm not going to lie. But I'll be back tomorrow with gaming, maybe. Thoughts?
It's for you.
It's not tailored.
What
to
do
me.
you want her to do? Set up a fucking bed and breakfast?
Bye, Chewy
for
morsel.
us?
Yeah, I
Yes,
don't
that
know
is
why
what I
I would
would
do
like.
that. for
Wait,
you.
that's
That is
actually
what
a
I
really
would
good
like.
idea.
What?
You should set up a bed and breakfast and stream
Oh,
it.
good
And
stream.
invite streamers over to stay the night and put a camera in their room
And
set
That's
up
creepy.
like well, I mean, with consent. Of course. Well, no, hold on.
What
We're
the
not trying
fuck?
to-
So
You're
I'm
just
just
like it.
making
Wait,
a
hold
house
on,
of sleep streams?
hold on. It's just getting late, you know? We yapped for 2 hours. I didn't expect to yap for so long.
Yes.
Okay.
It's brilliant. Hotel
Okay.
Cutie.
Wow.
You see it right
I
now.
actually don't think that's a bad idea.
No, I think it's a brilliant
But
idea.
you're
Partner with Marriott. Hotel Cutie.
Partner with Mary.
Luxury Collection Hotel. Cutie Cinderella.
Okay, but
Hotel Cutie.
usually Will is the idea guy, so I'm gonna check on this.
Will, what do you think?
I think we could massage it a
it's
little
valid,
bit.
it's valid. I
think
call
if
Will for
everybody
ideas.
comes in character, then it really elevates.
Oh,
Or
like
you could do like a mystery. You kill someone every time.
done-
Yeah, it's a murder mystery.
okay, but it's a hotel murder mystery.
hotel.
Yeah.
So it could happen at any point.
I need to buy.
And workshop the cameras in the room.
I feel like we need like the Lover House. Have you seen the Lover, like Taylor Swift's Lover House? I need like
What?
that.
No, I don't know what that is.
Will you pull up the Lover House and then they'll know what I'm talking about?
Does anybody have any big
March.
stories this week?
Lover House.
I do.
I was on my phone.
Cutie wants to pull up the Lover House.
Taylor Swift's Lover House.
I was
But
I was
I-
so zoned out on my phone. I was not paying attention. I'm gonna be so real. Brain cell Dan, thank you for the tier 1.
Have, something I want to talk about. 'Cause
Remember.
guys
You
talk
better
about
game
Benson-
tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow gaming for sure. If I game, here's the thing: gaming's gonna tank my viewership. That's just the truth. There's 580 people in here, no Raider host, which is fucking crazy. Thank you guys for being here. That's insane. If I game, there's gonna be 100 people. I'll game tomorrow for sure, guaranteed. My hand to God on Gunner's life, I swear. It's crazy. I didn't need to offer my dog up like that. I'll game tomorrow, but will you be there?
Benson Boone.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
there-
right here. See this? So it's like open face. and
No,
you can
it's
see
live.
in each room.
Wow.
That would be the dream.
That's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
Barbie house.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to build that for me for
Well,
free.
they actually have a
Oh,
Barbie house
perfect.
you can rent.
Yeah, but it's not open face like
It
that.
is.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, that's a brilliant
Where?
idea.
Type in Airbnb Barbie house.
It's open face?
Yep. There you go. I'm on the motherfucker, cutie.
But we can't see inside the rooms. I guess if everyone
You know what?
opens their.
There's one that is open face. It's like a poly. Oh no! Type in Polly Pocket. Sorry.
There's a poly.
Oh my God, there is a Barbie house. Isn't that where they filmed the Barbie?
And then there's a
movie?
Polly
No,
Pocket
that's not
one that's
the
open
way-
face. Hang
Not
on.
even a real house.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, that would
That's
be
the Polly
perfect.
Pocket house that's just open.
Is that to human size?
Yeah. It's human
Wow.
size.
That is what I need.
Yeah.
Kai Sinat, will you help me?
She needs a check.
Save me, guys, in that.
Please. I don't actually have a really big bush in case that turns you off from helping me.
No.
She doesn't
has
actually
a
have-
great manicure.
Mods, take note of anybody who isn't coming tomorrow, who says they will. Yeah,
She has a
exactly.
well-maintained.
Brazilian.
Slick as a baby.
Full Brazilian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has a well-maintained unit.
Yes. Did you just call a pussy a unit?
Unit.
Well, I'm not going to call it a pussy.
It's Pride
That'd
Week.
be
It's
weird.
Pride Week. It's Pride Week. It's Pride Week.
He
You can
doesn't,
call it.
he doesn't have the pussy pass. He
Yeah,
had to say
I
unit.
can't say pussy.
Okay, yes. What's your
What's your
problem,
story,
Hassan?
Hassan?
You're talking about Benson
Okay,
Boone?
so there is.
Be careful what you say, because that's my friend.
There is no. That's why I'm bringing this up
Oh.
because Will seems to be pro Benson Boone. You seem to be pro Benson Boone. I'm Benson Boone agnostic. Austin's gay, so
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What, like I'd like him?
I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to say that. Okay, so you like him.
Right?
All
You
right,
need to do
so,
a flip.
So a lot of people,
Wait,
a lot
like
of
it
people
back.
have
Oh.
said on TikTok that like Benson Boone and his entire aesthetic is like fake and designed by stylists, but like in his real world, in his real existence, like there is nothing that shows an aesthetic, an eye for,
W
for
vocals.
aesthetics at all, and that it's like completely crafted, completely fabricated as an identity.
Welcome to Hollywood, idiots.
Okay, so I can't find the TikTok that I wanted to send to March so that we can open up this
saying
discussion.
that with your bush
but there
hat.
is like
It's so hard.
yeah, but there is I wanted to look at Benson Boone's home
Okay.
because the person that brought this up in March, if you could find like Benson Boone home. The person that brought this up on TikTok was saying that like if you look at his house, it looks like an
couldn't find it.
Airbnb house. Like everything is like neatly designed, neatly put together, but it's like a starter home, and therefore there's not even like any curios or anything that like.
I have such bad news for everybody. If you've ever seen Architectural Digest, like the celebrity homes, they're all completely like gutted and then staged before the video.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like,
Oh my god.
they
tired.
put out, they're like notorious for putting out fresh fruit and flowers. Not like all the way gutted, but like they'll replace furniture and stuff
sure.
to make it
Yeah.
more aesthetically pleasing.
Even someone, I remember someone making a call to that, like pointing to it actually and
Yeah.
joking about it. I
The
forget who
limes,
it was.
Dakota
Yeah.
Johnson. Yeah.
Damn, you. The fuck? What do you got? Photographic
Clocker.
memory for Dakota Johnson Architectural Digest?
I have photographic memory for Architectural Digest. Yeah.
Okay.
If I was really rich, I would do that.
Okay.
I would just have like a house.
Limes. No snacks.
A
but
staged
limes.
house?
I'd have a
Best
house. I'd have
architectural
somebody
digest.
Can I
home.
interest you in a lime?
Cutie Cinderella, best Architectural Digest home.
Patreon Architectural Digest reacts to the whole crew. God, that's such a fucking good idea. Holy shit. I'm writing that down.
Home, go.
Oh, you know what? I think this is a hot take, but I think Kendall Jenner's.
Damn. Mine is Troye Sivan. Weirdest Architectural Digest home, go.
Cara Delevingne.
Yes, I was gonna say that
Yeah.
as well.
Her, but
Classic.
also Hilary Duff has this insane kitchen that I almost love, but I also hate.
Okay. All right. Well,
But also Vanessa Ann Hudgens, her house is gorgeous
can we
too.
find like Benson Boone home or something? Yeah, I was watching it, and I think that this is a good piece of discourse that we can get into. Is Benson Boone a completely crafted persona?
I mean, that's how it works. It's like in Hollywood, you got to be something interesting. You can't just be like white guy with guitar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, there's a reason that Chapel Roan stands out, and like, you know,
Benson Boone's
I don't.
You
do
stand out.
with your giant perch.
Yeah. That's why you have to
I
wear
really
that hat.
needed that, but
You stand out
we're just different.
in your pride.
Okay.
You know?
Benson Boone. Okay, second question
I
on Benson
know.
Boone, since Marsh can't find this.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Benson
Don't blame
Boone,
Marsh.
would you consider his music scream music?
I think his music, I've described this before, he is Imagine Dragons as one person, and people love that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a packaged Imagine Dragons,
I
and he
like
can do
that.
flips.
Oh, he's packaged all right.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's pride.
Yeah, that's one of them. That's not the one. There's another one, but this one is like one of the people that were saying that that's like the ick. They get the ick from Benson Boone. But we can listen to that, and Cutie can rip it apart and defend Benson.
Yes, Benson, I'm your friend now, so I'm
Benny.
doing this.
I like Benny
Mark,
too.
you stream?
Okay,
I do.
you got this, son. You did
Sometimes.
Queen
Court.
at Coachella. It was fire.
Hello.
But the weird vibes or the ick that y'all are getting from Benson Boone isn't because he's a Mormon or used to be a Mormon.
He's a
It's because he has turned himself into a brand, or his label might have, either way. But he's trying to sell authenticity and relatability. And because he's not being his authentic self, it's falling flat and making people go, ugh. Now let's do a little exercise. Let's say this is y'all's first impression of me. Hi, I'm Nessie. I'm a theatrical costume designer. I created DashCon. I got the shit bit out of me by a raccoon last week. And also, more importantly, I'm a grad student studying
Sorry.
critically
Wait. Pause.
endangered
Pause.
raccoon
Pause. Pause.
conservation.
Pause.
It's the one that the raccoon that did crack that we watched.
Is it Chewy?
Yeah, I got her.
My God.
Yeah.
Do you believe me? I just said a bunch of weird ass shit. But do you believe me? If so, why? Right now, watch this.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies.
And watch his other videos. Can you tell that he's trying to sell you something? That he does not have a single video up where he's not? Have y'all seen any external? Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say we need more hobbies.
Yeah.
But you know what? I will say.
mean, look, go back to the video. Don't play it, but look at that.
I mean,
That's
come
a
on.
look.
I was gonna say this does nothing for me. But I'm not the target audience. I'm an edgy straight man. It's not for me.
Yeah. Fuck
The
yeah.
other person made a more compelling argument, in my opinion, was by saying that like in his real life he doesn't have any markers that show that he has an eye for
I thought Will had taste. Will does have amazing taste. This is a miss for him, in my opinion, because it's not a hit for me. But like, I'm not surprised that that's his opinion.
It's like
this
when you look
is-
at like Tyler the Creator, for
This
example.
is just
Like,
Well,
two
yeah.
hot guys
I mean,
tearing each other
Harry
down.
Styles, he can wear a skirt and it's more natural. I would say if Benson Boone came on a skirt, it wouldn't be as natural. But like, he's got to work himself out. He's new to the freaking spotlight.
No,
so
this is gatekeeping.
Are they alleging that
I'll
like
figure it
he's a
out.
fake or something?
yeah, that's all they're
yeah, they're
saying.
saying he's an
love
industry
his-
plant.
I love his aesthetic. He's the hottest guy at the gas station look. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
thought that was MGK.
No, he's
Another one of Cutie's.
He's taking the crown.
That's my friend. I call him M. He's changed his aesthetic. Did you see his new music video?
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's so bad. Okay, play this goddamn song, please, because It is so fucking, and show it too, please. We can't hear it.
Because it'll get DMCA'd, bozo.
Yeah. I'm playing it for them in the room, but
Yeah, mute it for them.
God, this is so
What the hell is
hard
this?
to watch.
Yeah, so that's my friend.
You shouldn't call that. Like, you shouldn't claim that.
Can I be honest? I don't know why this bothers you, because for me, it doesn't bother me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Machine Gun Kelly was never for me.
Yeah.
So never mind.
Yeah, hold on. Let's ask the question. Was he ever for you, Hassan?
Fuck no.
Okay,
why
well
does
then
this-
why
okay,
does this
why
affect
are you
you?
such a hater?
Is it even less for you now?
Yeah, because it's like, well, no, not even less. You can't. It's already at the bottom. Like, he was already there. He is.
Do you
I
wake
feel
up
like-
in the morning and think, who can I hate today?
I feel like he's the personification of
You
a
have so
gas
much hate in your
station
heart.
cigarette.
You
Okay.
know what's happening?
Uh-huh.
He's entering his bitter old man era
Yeah.
where he's just attacking other hot guys.
It's a little early.
Like, do you have anything to say about Pedro Pascal
I
next?
love Pedro Pascal.
Okay.
That's because
Is
he's
it 'cause
older
he's
than
older
him.
than you?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a young hot guy.
Wait! Makes sense why he's attacking us all the time.
Timothy
That's
Chalamet.
right.
Love Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, you're okay
Okay.
with what he's doing at Knicks games?
Yeah, I fucking love that. Why
Yeah.
would I? Why would I have an issue
I
with
don't
that? Like I'm one of those guys, but like in reverse, where like, stop showing me Timothy Chalamet. I'm trying to watch the game. Like the people that were yelling at Taylor
It's
Swift.
interesting that you know that perspective. You're just not owning it.
No, I'm not. I love that he looks like Robert De Niro from the '90s. I think it's awesome.
Oh, Robert De Niro, huh?
Or Al Pacino, either or.
Hmm.
Come on, he looked like the fucking bowler from The Big Lebowski in the last game. What are you doing?
He's coming to the gay side of the room.
Yeah.
I love Timothy Chalamet. I don't want this. I don't want the
just
stink
kidding.
associated with it.
I'm kidding.
Give me another young hot guy. I'll tell you I like him.
Shawn Mendes.
He's great.
Yeah,
I have no
you had to
opinions. I
pause.
have no feelings on him. I don't.
You had to pause.
I had to think who that was.
All right, well, who else had something going on this week?
Well,
Okay, I have more.
okay.
Okay.
So another genre. The reason why I brought up Benson Boone was also because now people are saying that there's a new phenomena in town. Okay, with the scream music. March, can you play the last song? The TikTok one. Have you guys seen this?
It's been 30 minutes.
By the way, terrible. You want to know how bad the direction that they give me when I'm fucking looking stuff up is? Mind you, not only am I looking stuff up, I'm also cutting the cameras. I'm also monitoring the audio. I'm juggling a few things at once, which is fine. It's easy. But he said, March, can you look? I'll run that back.
Phenomena in town. Okay, with the scream music. March, can you play the last song? The TikTok one. Have you guys seen this?
March, can you play the last song? The TikTok one. So I'm just like, there's a TikTok song called The Last Song. So I just Googled The Last Song TikTok. And what he meant to say, what he meant by that sentence was the last thing I sent you on Discord, which I didn't even know he sent me anything on Discord because I have notifications turned off because we're live. So I don't want the computer to be pinging me on notifications. So I'm not getting notifications when I'm on the computer. That's what he meant by that.
It's been 30 minutes. Go. It's pride. It's pride. It's
Oh my
pride.
God.
It's pride.
For the record, I asked MGK about his new song, and he says it's because people are craving nostalgia.
Okay, that's true.
And I said, okay, they are.
It's true.
Maybe not the way you're presenting it.
I didn't say that to him.
Is that why you grew your bush out?
That is why I grew my bush out.
Bro, just click on the link I sent to you.
See, and then he gets mad at me. Then he gives me some fucking attitude. Like, what the fuck?
Really jokes in my head, and they come out too
I
fast.
will always
The
roll with
TikTok
him.
link. Yeah.
Oh
Okay, have you guys seen this?
no, play this.
Oh my God. Here, play it from the start.
Okay.
This has 14 million views.
Wait. Pause. Do you guys want to fucking fuck with Austin a little bit?
What do we do?
He comes back. Let's all give him a really mean look.
What he was saying,
Okay, like we're bothered.
the mic didn't pick it up because I wasn't quick enough because he was whispering so quietly. But he said, when Austin comes back from the bathroom, everybody just look mad at him and don't tell him why.
And then just say nothing.
That's
Okay,
my
play.
face always.
Play.
I hope he keeps it up. We've seen everyone crash out. Will, you name it. You've never seen March crash out. They'll bring the chaos.
On the way in 3, convincing yourself you're living the American dream, and I'll be dancing on California.
Oh.
Kid who got it all wrong, convincing myself one day I'll write a love song.
So what was that?
What are you looking at me like that for?
What was that?
What did he say? What happened? What's going on?
I forgot to do it.
Sorry, we coordinated fucking with you.
Oh, damn, it was working.
Yeah, I was the only one who did it.
No, I did.
Oh, you did it? Okay,
I threw
good.
him a cruel look.
I forgot.
No, you
How did you forget? It's been 10
I don't
seconds.
know. I was watching that guy.
Judy's normal look is cruel.
You guys
so-
kind of cracked, and he just looked like he always looks like fucking just
Me,
like
I look like
I'm miserable and I hate you. That's you. That's you.
Kind of true.
They're
I
just
was
shoving
throwing-
on your grave.
I was fucking throwing daggers deliberately. I don't look at you like I look
I
at you
threw you up.
lovingly. Normally. I
Okay,
think.
what did we just look at?
Okay, so this is Brendan Abernathy, and he is the new TikTok sensation. He's going supernova viral.
Okay.
And part of the reason why I brought this up is because I really like this guy named Kyle Gordon. Are
Okay.
you guys familiar with
Oh,
Kyle
I
Gordon?
love Kyle Gordon.
Yeah, I think he has
What it do?
Yeah, all the millennials like him because he does a really.
fuck.
It's true. He does a really good job of like. It's true.
Oh, shit.
He does a really good job of
God
just
damn
like,
it, you're right. I resonate with all those
Yeah.
fucking things because they're all throwbacks to
all the
millennial shit.
throwbacks that from our time and even further beyond. And he's really talented.
Very good.
But I thought this guy was Kyle Gordon at first, and I wasn't alone because everybody thought he was Kyle Gordon because it's so fucking cringe. Like what this song.
You thought it was parody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's popping off. And I wanted to hear if you guys thought that there is a new wave of scream music coming back. Is this like the thing? Is this going to be the meta again?
What define scream
That
music?
just like screaming with a guitar.
To me, that's very reminiscent of like Midwest emo.
Yeah.
I didn't see the video.
Yeah, it's giving me what is it? Disruptor. I used to see you in your sleep, darling.
La Dispute.
See you in my dreams. You were ripping at the La Dispute. That's what it is. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
Ripping at the seams.
I think
of all the
everything
broken
is
promises you ever
cyclical.
did to me.
I think
Yeah.
everything moves in patterns, and I think definitely people want some sing along.
What was the Tiny Desk concert of that dude who was like real Hobo Johnson?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
March, pull up Hobo Johnson.
I don't
Tiny
know
Desk.
Hobo Johnson.
Just put me to work.
I love the name though.
I'm just trying to fucking text and doom scroll.
The song was like called oh god, it was like some pastry, I think.
Why'd you say he smells bad?
It doesn't.
You'll
smell
see.
bad. No,
I think you got
that was a
canceled.
long time ago.
Speaking
though.
of smelling bad, I can't.
March, pull it up. Yeah, we need a new supercut of the March. Pull that up. There was one that somebody made like a year and a half ago that was really funny. We did a new updated version of the March. Pull that up supercut.
Fucking
peach scone. Yeah.
Yeah. Play the 2018 one, not that one. That one, yeah.
Sorry, but. Good. Oh,
Yeah. Cut to the middle.
what up? Oh, man. But what were you talking about? I'm so sorry to interrupt. Oh, yeah, your boyfriend made you mad the other day? What was he saying? What was he talking about? Oh, my God, that's crazy. What do I think? Let me think about it. He was being mean at that time. But I'm sure he's going to turn around at some point. And? I love the thought of being with you.
Yeah. Pause. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's Hobo Johnson.
You don't remember that?
no. I know nothing. I don't know what's happening or what's going
Y'all
on
are
ever.
not in tune with the culture, dude.
No. You'll know about this.
Thank God Will's here.
Lord's new song.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you don't? Austin.
That's crazy.
this
That
good
Austin
or
is
Are
that.
you even gay?
I don't know.
I like the part where she like talks about doing drugs.
Pull it up.
Are we still hot on Lord? Or is this new song?
Lord is
She's
back.
polarizing right now. She's polarizing.
She is polarizing, but she is back and she's making choices. I'm going to speak about one of them, but
She looks like
Wait.
she looks like
Lord-
Tilda Swanson.
Lord Lore, have you seen the thread of how Lorde does this one song where she wants the audience to be quiet and she shushes everybody? Okay,
no.
we have to watch
But Billie
that after
Eilish
this.
does that too.
But it's infinitely more funny. when Lorde does it.
Really?
Yeah, it's really
This is the
fun.
pop culture
We're
episode. I
making
hope
March
everyone's loving
work
it.
today, by the way.
Sorry.
We are making him pull shit up, dude. Jamie style.
It's this is everywhere.
Do you see
They're
Lord
not
grabbing
drunk or
spaghetti?
either.
No, send it to me.
Cam?
Play this. This okay, wait, play this.
It's March's. It's
This
March's For You
actually
page.
cracked me. Watch how funny this is.
Oh my God.
The audience always desperately trying to sing along.
Why does she do this?
Is she a little eccentric?
That's
Hey,
an
she's a
interesting-
little
she's a
eccentric.
little eccentric.
All right, well, let's take a look at the
Why
news.
does she do that?
I
I don't know. Billie Eilish does it in a very nice way. Billie Eilish does it at the beginning of a song.
You're gonna silence it on the desktop audio, right?
Yeah, I had to silence it for you guys because else we get demonetized, but they can hear it. Sorry.
Feet.
Crazy thing to
She's
say.
showing piggies.
She's
We're
showing
so
tootsies.
brain broken.
Crazy thing to
He's
say.
showing piggies?
Yeah. She let the dogs out.
Your brain is so rotten.
Yeah.
Someone's into it.
Oh my God, she's taking her shirt off. Is she gonna show her boobs?
Damn, she's shredded.
Oh, those are where are they?
That's
What? What,
Where
Mr.
are they?
Piggy?
Where are they? Thank God you're gay.
Is he gay? Is he?
Was that offensive?
No.
There they are.
Oh, there they are. Oh, no, she's got wonderful.
You know what this reminds me of? That one TikTok influencer that did like a dance recital to apologize for sexually assaulting another TikToker.
What?
Jesus Christ.
I
You
didn't
know what
know
I'm
that.
talking about? Sienna
We are
something?
so broken.
Okay, we have to pull that up. We have March. Pause
free
this and
me.
pull that up, please.
So then
Sienna,
she plays in the
TikTok.
dirt afterwards. Yes.
Sienna, TikToker, like dance apology.
You
You
wanted
gotta
to
see
say
this.
something
Yeah.
about this.
We'll
Kitty.
get there.
What did you?
So what's the song about, cutie?
I haven't listened to the words yet. I'll be honest.
I think it's about a tortured romance.
I thought she
Yeah.
was like describing her sexual intercourse.
March, pull it up.
I haven't listened to the
Is
words.
that what it was? Okay.
Sienna, TikToker,
But-
apologizes for sexual assault.
Okay.
Dance.
Well, while we're looking that up, cutie was saying something.
So the interesting thing about Lorde is she's back in like the media outlet right now. You know, she's doing the rounds.
Yeah, she showed up at Coachella.
Yeah, showed up at Coachella, which I think was it was really helpful to this album because Melodrama, which was a really good album.
That's it.
We'll
Oh
watch
no,
this.
that's someone doing a parody of it. Sienna May. Look up Sienna May apology.
She so she was in this interview which rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, where she talked about, you know how there was all these documentaries about like docu-series, I guess, about Tommy Lee and Pam Anderson.
Yes.
Yeah. So obviously that was a big topic last year. And Lorde in this interview was like, yeah, I watched those, and then I looked up and I watched the sex tape and I just see two people in love. And it's like, it's crazy because the whole documentary is about how horrible
and how it was leaked
and
against her
non-consensual.
consent. Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh no.
Eccentric. all
What?
right.
Yeah.
Fun fact about me, I used to love Lorde as a teenager. Not like she wasn't like my favorite artist in the whole world, but like I don't dislike her now. I just haven't kept up with her as of like the past like 2 albums. But like Pure Heroine, I used to rinse that album all the time. I think it's so good. Melodrama was also very good in my opinion. But like I was a Lorde stan, and I kind of had a little crush on her too. But she's I don't know if we're cool on her anymore. I mean, she's fine, I guess.
eccentric thing to say.
That sex tape was leaked unconsensually?
Yeah, it got robbed from their house.
No.
Robbed from their. What? They have it on a VHS
They-
tape?
yes.
Oh my
Quite
god.
literally.
Oh my god.
It was robbed in their house. It was in their safe in their garage, and someone broke into it because Tommy Lee didn't pay a contractor in full or something. And the contractor got pissed, and so he stole money from the
Look at this video, please. This is Sienna May's.
Have you gone on Lord
dance
Deep Dive, heard of Jack
apology
Antonoff having an
for,
affair? No, but I've heard
I
of
think
this.
sexually assaulting another TikToker.
Wow.
And this
Ribs
is
is an iconic song. Ribs
unironically
is
what
so
she
good.
did to apologize for it. And I just, I felt like when I saw Lord, it just reminded me of this.
Well, this certainly
That's
went.
an interesting vibe.
This certainly went over well, right?
No, I think the reason why it says re-upload is because she deleted it.
All of pure heroin. Yeah.
And pretty sure she like DMCA'd
I mean, she is a
everywhere.
good dancer.
But who in her life
Is
thought
she?
that this would be a good idea?
Interpretive dance to apologize for sexual
Yeah,
assault.
who like do these people
Sienna
not have
May did.
anybody around them to tell
Well-
them maybe it's not a good idea?
I wanna thank you all for bringing pieces of your culture today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's bring some
I
of
would
your.
like to make it known that I brought Lord
You brought Lord.
just because he brought MGK.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now it is time for me to share my culture with you. I have 2 America Me-Ups.
Oh shit.
I have a short one for today's in front of the paywall, and then a 20-minute one for behind the paywall.
Amazing.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Did you
But,
time it?
Marsh?
Hello,
first of
Marsh.
all,
Nice producing.
Gabe,
Thank
can
you.
I get... And I proudly stand up next to you.
And defend her still today. Ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Bang. Okay, Marsh, you need to type this collection of words. Redneck science indestructible
I gotta
truck.
pee again.
Okay.
We have made a quantum leap forward, ladies and gentlemen, in engineering and science
Is it
this month.
Is it Whistling Diesel?
Dude, if you type redneck science indestructible truck, it comes up. Yeah, it's is it the first one?
Unstoppable?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. You're welcome. Now
Oh
go
my
to the
God.
end where I tell you to. Look away. All of you. Go to
But he looks so
timeline.
perfect.
Timeline push.
I
push,
need to see
push,
what this
push,
big man
push.
looks like.
Yes, and a little bit more, 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 and a little bit
Poor
more.
audio
and a little
listeners.
bit more,
Sorry, this
and a
episode is
little
not
bit more,
for you.
And there. And play. Just watch.
Hey, watch.
Watch what science has done.
Let's send it.
Forget NASA. Forget the Kremlin.
Oh my
Forget
God.
China. The greatest science in this nation is taking place in the American Southland. Feast your eyes on the indestructible truck
I don't think this is safe.
and try not to get an erection. Jack.
Like it because it's Mad Max.
Just watch. Just
Oh
watch.
my
Just watch.
God.
Stay your tongue, knave.
Oh.
How you feel about that?
This feels unsafe.
It is.
Okay.
Terribly unsafe.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh whoa.
Yep.
He's fucking destroyed.
Oh, what's that?
Not the redneck yacht.
Yeah. See what's happening there?
Oh
That's America.
my God.
Let the America seep into your veins.
Oh my
America,
God.
baby.
That's wreckage
his
from a
window.
boat. Boom! See you later.
Wow.
Redneck science.
Yes.
What could he have used for this truck for? Like what?
I mean, the end of days, brother.
Yeah.
When the robot revolution. Oh, you think it's over? Wrong. Bang! See you later.
Something's got to explode, right?
So much
This was
more
fire,
than
by the
he's
way.
hitting.
So much more. Strap in. Get comfy.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that-
doing this with the windows down is
a
so
camera?
insane.
Whatever are we gonna do? Put a camera inside.
Oh yeah.
Imagine finding these cameras after.
Oh,
Wow.
penetration.
Oh my God.
Boom.
Good reason to use penetrate.
Oh, these got to explode, right?
Barrels.
Come on.
Austin really wants an
I
explosion.
want an explosion really bad. Come on.
Oh, that one kind of slowed him down.
Oh, okay, the barrels are boring. Come on. Something else. And a boat on top of 2 cars.
I don't think Austin's gay.
Yeah.
All
Agreed.
he wanted was to see Lord's
Yeah.
boobs,
I want it.
and
Yeah.
now he wants an explosion.
Look at
Come on.
that.
Hell yeah.
Bounce
Oh,
house. See you
bounce
later.
house.
There was kids in there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
I'm
Yeah.
sad we
Is
only
that
got.
one of the
I'm sad we only got one American Me Up. Cutie never got to finish her Lord story, and Cutie's girly section got banished to behind the paywall. Sounds like you gotta join the Patreon, brother.
barrels.
RV! RV! Yeah, I've watched it a few times. Bang!
Oh yeah. Wow.
For only $7.99? No, it's $5.
How fast is he going?
Isn't our Patreon $5? I'm pretty sure.
How are they gonna clean that up?
There it is. Pause. Note to the editor.
Yeah, our
please
Patreon's
link their
$5.
channel in the comments. And Redneck Science, if you see this, Fear End will come and collab with you on anything.
True.
We're ready.
True.
I am ready.
Might be $7.99 on iOS. Yeah, definitely don't buy subscriptions to things on iOS because it marks it up super hard. But it's $5, and we don't intend on raising the prices anytime soon or ever. The other part, not to do like just to do a little shameless fucking Fear and Patreon plug real quick. But we add an episode, a bonus episode, an extra hour of podcast to the Patreon every single week that we do an episode. There's like 145 bonus episodes or some shit right now. And every single week, that $5 becomes more value if you think about it. If you sub right now for $5, you have 145 episodes of backlog Fear and to watch.
Wait, this is what we need in America right now.
Oh, speak on that, King.
No, put that away. Put that away.
No.
Oh,
That's fine.
The bonus
Yeah.
episode this week was better than the regular with peace and love. That's often the case. And that's fine. I think we prefer the paywall episodes to be better because people are paying for them.
no, I've been no, I don't know what I'm saying here, but I'm just gonna keep talking. Rednecks and gay people and blowing shit up.
Okay.
It could all be so
All
easy.
right.
Imagine all
Yeah.
the
What do you think,
people-
Hassan?
So you gave it to him as an olive branch.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think you had more of a chance not
mean-
showing that.
I mean,
Personally,
that
but
was sick.
I'm happy that you.
Thank you.
Someone
We'll see
said
what
that
they
to
say.
me last night. I saw it and it like fried my mind.
Mm.
It was pretty cool.
That is crazy.
I like it. I don't
Now,
know
if you'll, what do you sub on besides iOS? On just desktop on the internet, Google Chrome.
the utility for it
You're
is,
such a hater.
but
You're
I
just like a
it.
hater.
Well, there's no utility for it. Of course not.
Utility for it.
There's no purpose other than
You're
just
exhausting.
to be cool.
Does anyone in your life actually love you? Every morning you wake up and you're like,
Why
what?
do we
What are
climb
10 things I
Everest?
hate? 10 things I hate. Is that what you do every morning?
I said I like it. Why are
He
you?
shit on everything we brought this week.
I know.
Why are you coming after me?
You
Because
wanna-
we are having a good time over here, and you brought Benson Boone's living room doesn't live up to your expectations.
Yeah, nothing is good enough for you.
Are you okay? You need to go to Pride Month or week.
No,
you need to go to
I'm
Pride.
I am going to the straightest places in America.
I'm
By
going
the
to.
time
That's
this
your
episode comes
house.
out, I'll be back.
I'm going. Yeah.
I'm in West Hollywood. This place is gay as
I'm
hell.
going to Washington D.C. World Pride next week. I won't be here next week because I'm going to World Pride.
Good. We'll have a real gay on for once.
Oh, are you going to replace me with another gay?
Trixie
Yeah.
Mattel will be here.
Wait, why did he say he wouldn't be here next week? That's why you guys were like, who are we replacing him with? Oh, he is going to be here this week. Yeah. I don't know why he said that.
Crazy.
That'd be so hype.
Ooh.
I would kill myself
Frankie
at Pride.
Grande.
Oh, I'd kill myself.
Frankie.
If you guys do a gay episode, with
Pedro
somebody,
Pascal.
Legend.
no, they're gonna forget.
Gays love lying, true.
Yeah,
They're gonna
I don't
forget.
have any of
Okay,
these
you know
connects.
what?
He's gonna go to no.
I'm gonna send text
Let me
messages
DM
There's no
Frankie
guest.
Grande.
because I'm so fucking petty. I'm gonna send
No.
text messages right now. I'm sending them out.
To whomst?
Okay, I got it.
You know what? I
We're gonna
don't have.
We're
You know
gonna
what?
have a real queer.
I don't
icon.
have FOMO.
We're gonna have a real queer
You got a
icon.
link to the
Vivian-
Fear and Patreon?
Vivian Wilson.
I believe so.
I do feel a little bitter about you going out of town for Pride when
you go.
we live in West Hollywood.
Well, I'm
coming
celebrating
back?
it here, and then I'm going to World Pride because I've always. Right now, I'm on my Pride World Tour,
And Dochi's performing.
and Dochi's performing.
Dochi's performing.
That's right. Kim Petras is at Pride this week,
Oh.
amongst a lot of other people. It should be fun. I'm very excited.
I love that for you, King.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Can
I got a spray tan for the event. By the way, do I smell bad?
No, you smell
I
fantastic.
can't smell you. I don't want to.
I went and got a spray tan.
The Knicks are winning. I'm gonna come.
I went and got a spray tan. Can you tell?
Yeah, well, of course.
Okay. Does
You
it
look
look
fabulous.
Does it look?
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
Why don't you do your face?
Because I'll break out. It's a long thing. It's a whole thing. I'm gonna use tinted sunscreen. I'm not using it right
we
now.
went one tone darker, which is it's natural. It's
Well,
beautiful.
it took a lot of tanner.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you go to a place to do it yourself?
Somebody sprayed me. Which is always.
You see the hands? The thumbs are a little iffy, but everything else is good.
I mean, do you think somebody's really good?
No, I'm being critical.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. But I think I got scammed.
Why?
Because I went there and I was like, oh my God, I need to not smell bad.
Lady
because
Gaga on the
I don't wanna
pod next
smell
week
bad
for
'cause
sure.
The tan smells bad. And they're like, oh, we have a product. We have this $65 citrus body wash. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
so it works, right? Oh, yeah. No, it totally works. So I spent $65 on this citrus body wash. I used that
Looking at that $25 tier, sell me on it. What's going on with it? Yeah, they just mail you shit. I mean, you get access to all the bonus stuff like the Kaya pictures and whatever little bonus BTS stuff we decide to do. And then, inevitably when we have the architectural digest reacts that I've just decided we're going to do, you'll get access to that. The main thing with the 25 tier sub though is that we mail stuff out every month. Usually like stickers is what it usually is. Sometimes it's postcards. We've done little keychains in the past. We did a matchbook once. We've done a few different things, like little trinkets and shit. How do I access the Fear and Discord? We have to be a patron. It's Patreon only, but you just link your Patreon account on patreon.com to your Discord account, and it should automatically put you in.
Oh my God. I was like, man, I smell delicious. Get out of the shower, dry off. Fucking doesn't work. I smell like a fucking bottle of soy sauce.
Yeah.
So,
What's
anyway.
the tanner? Is it made
There's a
with
Discord
soy?
for
It's
Patreon
organic.
members, yeah.
I don't know
I
what
don't
it is.
know what it is.
I don't know what
I've
it
had
is or
spray
what it
tans
looks
my
like.
whole life.
Marsh, what are we at?
Because I don't want to go to the I can talk about my tan for the next 5 minutes if you guys want.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, I don't want to.
Are you asshole bleaching?
Oh.
I mean, it's pride.
It doesn't hurt.
I wouldn't have you.
No, I just know it doesn't because I asked a bunch of gay people.
You're welcome.
One time.
What? Did you bleach your asshole and now we're just pawning it off to
No, do
gay
you
men?
know your asshole is usually the color of your lips?
I do know that because
I have
if you're
perfectly
looking for
colored
your,
lips.
if you're looking for your nude tone in lipstick, you look at your asshole.
Yeah.
Wait, what? So wait, people are in like a
Wait, what?
fucking Macy's spreading their
Why
cheeks.
wouldn't they just look at your lips?
No, because it's your nude tone, your asshole.
But to answer your question, I haven't gotten my ass.
So when people are like, "Oh, I need to see your nude tone," they just like look at your starfish.
You look at your own.
You just look at your own butthole.
Not me.
Yes.
This is crazy, right?
Now he's
Shut the
he's
fuck
trying
up.
not to be a hater.
Shut the
He's
fuck
trying
up.
not to be a
have
hater.
you ever
of
seen
buttholes.
your own butthole?
Yes.
Have you?
I shave my.
Of course,
I, shave my
I need
butthole.
my nude tone.
I need my
I
new
shave
tone.
my butthole.
I had to see mine when I was getting it bleached.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
No, but you think about the depth of that question.
What do you mean?
Because if you ask somebody,
It's not
have you
actually
s-
bleach.
No, I know.
Oh.
No, I know your butthole isn't bleached. But
Do you?
think of the depth of that.
No,
question.
not my butthole. But do you know they don't actually use bleach?
Oh yeah. No,
Okay.
Why would you know that?
Well, here's.
I
the
don't
deal.
think he knew.
I actually had no idea. I
He
thought,
thought they
I
were
thought
using.
they used Clorox.
He thought you could go to the.
I thought you could go to the cleaning
Yeah,
section and
you
bleach your
can't.
butthole.
No, it's
Turns
different.
out you're not. They're just-
Spicy.
They're painting it, right?
Wait, why
how
do they
does it
bleach
even
your
work?
butthole to like make it look?
A little pinker.
more
Anyway,
aesthetically pleasing.
let me get to the depth of this
Okay.
question. Think about it.
Get to the depth
When
of this
you-
I
asshole.
don't know the depth.
Think about it. That means somebody, whoever asked that question to, has gotten a mirror and like
Looked at their butthole.
look at their butthole for whatever reason.
I think that's a high percentage of people.
I know,
I
but
would say that's close to 100% of people have seen their own butthole.
it's such a vulnerable thing.
Look at your own butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. So if you have a weird one.
Yeah.
But sometimes I thought I had a hemorrhoid, so I had to check.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I didn't.
I think
Apparently, it was just
you know
in my
what?
head.
I bet if we did a survey, that would probably be the leading cause of
Well,
looking
you
at your
also
butthole.
you've got to. I don't know if people know this. When you get a Brazilian, they wax your butthole.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They go. They
I've had a Brazilian before.
the position is quite literally you're on all fours and they spread your cheeks and they go wax down your cheeks and then they put the paper and then they go and it doesn't hurt at all. Your butthole doesn't hurt at all to wax.
What is that like going completely nude and just being like you're meeting this
Vulnerable.
person?
It's crazy.
I did it for BuzzFeed, and there were 5 women in the room filming.
Oh, they were filming you?
I was with an all.
He was getting his dick
crew.
bedazzled.
Yeah.
That's why he did it.
Full Brazilian.
So what are you
I
talking
bled
about?
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
When I got my first Brazilian, it hurt so bad. It was so funny. I don't think I ever told this story. I was coming to California.
It feels weird because you're wearing a hat that says you have a huge.
I know this is very anti my movement. I'm super into bushes. I'd like to make that very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I was coming to California and I had never been able to just I just wanted to go to the beach and not think about it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a Brazilian before I go to LA. That's gonna be awesome. So I just purely so I could just swimsuit all day every day.
Guide.
Yeah, I was like, I want a swimsuit all day every day.
Okay.
So I go and get a Brazilian, and it's my first time getting one, and halfway through it hurt so bad
Yeah.
that I almost had to. I was in hot sweats.
'Cause
I
you were a
needed a
shaver.
break. Yeah.
I was told when they did it, the reason I bled is because I usually shaved my pubis, which made the roots more resilient.
Yeah.
And so when I bled like a stuck pig.
Yeah.
Oh my
So you bleed, and it's so
God.
painful. I'm sitting there. I'm I need a break. I almost wanted to opt out, but there was I almost wanted to leave halfway
Yeah.
done. It hurts so bad. And then I was I got through it. Like I said, your asshole doesn't hurt at all. There's some parts that don't hurt at all.
Oh,
but
so it's numb.
no.
Oh.
It just doesn't hurt. It's just
Okay.
weird. I don't know why.
Compared to your
I think you've just
your
suffered so
genital
much.
tissue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your genital tissue is very sensitive.
Very sensitive.
And so then I he's like, I'm done.
Mark's just
You
please.
sit there and you listen to this, young man.
So I finish, and they give you a alcohol based spray so you don't get ingrowns.
Ooh, ouch.
And it hurts like hell to put on.
Yep.
But I'm that's fine. I'm going to LA in 2 days. Everything will be fine. I get home. It hurts so bad. It was bruised for a week.
Oh no.
I couldn't even go to the beach.
So it all grew back.
Yeah. It was all pointless.
I had a
Fuck.
similar experience. I was vajazzled. I had gemstones put above my penis, and my girlfriend at the time crashed out. She did
Really?
not like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you get them removed as a result?
Oh yeah.
Cutie, this episode is coming to a close. We're going to go behind the paywall, but before we do, I have a question for you. What is the obligation that you have tonight that you had to move the podcast to 4 p.m.?
What obligation do I have tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Prom. YouTube prom. I told you about it last week.
Okay.
I guess my invite got lost in the mail.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You guys act
You
you would go
you
to
like-
something.
you like
You
YouTube
get invited
more
to
than-
stuff all the time.
No, I don't. I get invited to nothing. I did not get invited to YouTube prom, and I'm a YouTuber.
I'm a bigger YouTuber.
Why was I not invited to YouTube prom?
Don't ask me. Ask your YouTube manager.
Wait, you got invited to YouTube prom, or Ludwig got invited to YouTube prom?
Das.
Oh, the comment section is gonna look spicy this week.
You know what? You don't have to listen to him or tolerate him.
Who got invited to YouTube prom?
I did, you motherfucker! I did! Ludwig is my date! Ludwig wasn't invited to YouTube prom because him, just like you guys, turned down all these invitations. You always get to cool things, and so you don't get invited again. You only get a few chances in life, okay? It's not a Nintendo game. You can't just restart it, you bitch! That's why you say yes to things and you appreciate your invites.
Yes.
See you behind the paywall.
All right. Well, I do have Girly Pop Nation for you guys.
Oh, you what?
I saved it. He was too busy talking earlier, so I wait for my moment.
Potential fascism and what is it?
Franco?
Yeah.
Good
And he's like, now
episode. Good episode. Cinema. Claps. Can we get some cinema claps in the chat? Cinema. What is YouTube prom? I have no fucking idea. Sometimes they just be saying shit. Cinema claps. Great job, everybody. Another week of Pod Reacts in the bag. That's going to be it for me. My dog, if I don't walk him and let him out and feed him, he's probably going to kill himself. So I'm going to go walk Gunner. I will be back tomorrow with gaming. I promise. Will you be there? Will you be there, or are you a fake ass bitch? So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the follows. We almost hit our sub goal. I think we can hit it in the next stream or two. Thank you so much still for watching. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Gaming tomorrow. Cozy gaming stream tomorrow. I promise. And that's going to be it for me. Okay? Okay. Goodbye. Love you. Goodbye.